Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Game Station podcast. Yes, indeed.
Hello.
The Game Station podcast. The podcast which is the Game Station. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Although we appear to have an imposter in our midst. I'm staring at you. Well, you with the large headphones.
Jesse.
Not him. Not him. He doesn't count.
What did I do?
You with the larger headphones
this
down
time.
there.
These large headphones provide excellent support for my ears.
That can ear droopage. I hear can be a big problem in later life.
It's like the Sealy mattress of headphones. If I knew what a Sealy mattress felt like.
It looks kind of like
He
you should
sleeps
go
on
to
rags.
some sort of
He sleeps on
affair with
rags.
those on.
To be fair, he sleeps on rags.
So,
And I wish I would have had a smoke, like one of those ninja smoke bombs. So when you said imposter, I could have just thrown it down and run away and been gone the entire podcast.
And then
just
chair would have been
disappeared.
back.
That would have been the best
Great
thing I could have
chair.
done there.
I'm sure that would have gone so very, very well. But whatever the case, now freed from the shackles of oppression and cast into the blazing, scorching dawn light of freedom, it is Wowcrendor. Welcome to the show.
The dawn light of freedom? That's awesome.
That sounds like the Diablo story.
The what?
No, that's
No.
way more exciting sounding.
The dawn light of
That's
freedom.
true.
The Diablo story.
The Diablo story.
That's
Hey!
The
entire
pretty,
franchise.
sparkly, wonderful light of freedom that is Diablo 3. The pony
excited.
riding, unicorn loving, fairy dusted,
Oh,
scorching
Doesn't love pony rides.
swimming pool
all
of
about
freedom that I don't actually know where this is going, honestly.
We should just all Tebow.
We should. Although I'm told that now, for some reason, Crendor, either your enthusiasm has leaked out of your pores, or you are now quieter than you used to be. So you may have to do a little bit
I'm
of adjustment.
quieter.
It's just because you're muttering.
Recording.
What we should do is actually set up
Well, this
something.
is my normal voice.
What we should do is set up something called the Crendor compensator, whereby the system
Yes.
automatically raises the level of Crendor by 30 decibels and applies some kind of EQ filter that makes him sound enthusiastic. Can we do it?
like it.
Do we have the technology?
That
I mean,
sounds like
somebody
some
out
kind
there
of
can make it
Star
happen.
Trek thing. Like the Crendor Continuum. We must
We must enter the Crendor continuum to find this source of dilithium. Reroute the energy through the deflector
Needs.
shield in order to create some kind of subtachyon pulse, which will open up a
Someone
rift in
needs to draw.
subspace, since everything opens
Someone
up rifts
needs
in
to draw.
subspace.
TV
That's how
Someone
it
needs to
is.
draw what you
Crendor
can't.
Continuum.
Look, all right. First off, Eric, I know you're new here. Crendor. I know this is a new thing for you, but look, you can't just go requesting drawings about random stuff. You need to give
I'm not
specifics.
new to
If
the
you
internet.
You're new to
I've
the internet,
live streamed
okay?
before.
You got earned
I've
this.
YouTubed for
No,
3.5
no.
years.
No,
Free.
no. Going down to the public square. I assume you live in a town that has a public square. Going down to the public square in the old London and shouting at people does not mean you live stream. Okay? Don't.
Yes.
You just wish you had your face on a bag of gamer
Oh,
nuts.
goodness.
Do you actually?
I
have your
started
face?
Gamer Nuts. I made Gamer Nuts what it is. Gamer Food is what it is because I made it that way.
I get my face on it, but it's not made yet.
Oh.
Because I came in first for Gamer King and King of the Web.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
When did that happen?
It's yeah. How weird
when
is
did
that?
when did you run for
This-
that? That was a while ago, right?
That
Way back,
was
yeah.
March.
March. Nice.
March-ish.
What-
This is
Way
like the
back.
Council of Kings and
It
Queens.
kind
I
of actually
suppose.
is. Did Crendor win that one, or?
I ran as a king.
No, I lost because the guy running had like 2 million votes. It was like the most ever. Now
Oh,
it's like, I picked a
you were
great
running
time to run.
against what the fuck, weren't you? If I recall correctly.
Oh yeah.
I ran
What the
against
He got,
fact
like,
show?
3 million, didn't he?
Hot. No, it was Hot.
He's on the
Damn I Rock.
YouTubes. What?
Hot
That's
Damn I
only
Rock.
mildly
On the
racist,
YouTuber
Jesse.
nets.
Thanks for that.
That's his name. What the fuck? It says FAQ.
I didn't run against that guy. I ran
You
against.
did. We're
Hot
rewriting
Damn
history.
I
Look it up.
Rock.
It's on
Decided
Wikipedia.
it now.
It's done.
It
It was an
happened.
excellent battle.
Eric
for the ages.
Wowcrendor Smith will say, He is, write this on Wikipedia. He goes to town squares and he shouts at people in ye old London town, which is, let's say, an LA casino, in Las Vegas.
Ye old
LV
London
casino.
town. Yeah, truly a classy establishment by the sounds of it. Alright, Governor, you want to...
Welcome!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can turn your mic down a little bit. Good Lord.
Oh,
This is working out
goodness.
really well.
Yeah.
We should probably talk about games, huh?
Yeah. The slight problem with not
uh,
using Skype is it doesn't really compensate for volume, like Jesse's screeching. Yes, Dodger.
Should just Tebow
That is
again.
unfortunate. I was just gonna say, so that everybody who's watching this knows, I'm gonna be peacing out in 2.5 hours.
Yep.
And at that point, these dudes are gonna replace my face with something.
We'll find something
Hopefully
appropriate.
something amazingly inappropriate. So...
Do you have a water
Two
cooler?
turtles.
Do you have a water cooler by your computer?
It's a gallon of water.
You're
It's
just
lot
grabbing
easier
a
than
bottle
having
from a water
bottle.
cooler, lifting it with your strong,
gets very thirsty.
strong arms. My God, your arms are
There will
almost
be
two-dimensional.
no dehydration
Only it
in
had
my
been
household.
legit, like...
TV.
It's all about.
That was the best snap I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, your arms is two-dimensional.
Don't go there, Crendor. Yes, thing.
You so skinny,
Oh
your
my God,
arms
did you
is
see-
two-dimensional.
I linked you that, or we were watching that Mari video last night, and that one girl was like, "Oh, you ain't have my baby," and then that one black one was just like,
Oh my God. Okay, for those who
"Go
aren't
look
aware,
it up."
if you want...
It happened.
If you
Here,
want-
I will find the video.
First off, send your angry letters, care of Wowcrendor on YouTube. But secondly, if you wonder why no videos got made yesterday, Crendor and I spent, I want to say, the better part of 3 hours on YouTube looking up like Maury videos. And it's all those girls who's like, I'm gonna have a baby. I don't care that I'm 15 years old. I'm gonna drop out of school and raise it, and my mama gonna take care of me. And the women in the audience are like, oh! It's amazing.
At which point we
Mari
all
show,
get.
sorry.
At which point
15-year-old.
we all get horribly deafened.
Just search that,
Oh my goodness.
and then
Oh
go to
my.
Again, we should probably talk about
434 in the
games,
video.
huh?
Yeah, you know what?
Video
I'm
games.
gonna
I like
go with
video
that.
games.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Video games. Okay, what have we been playing this week? You know what? I'm actually tempted to start so that we can stay on topic for at least a few seconds. So I'm
You
gonna
do that.
start.
Do it.
I'm gonna start.
You probably
I've
should.
played not one, not two, but 3 games this week. 3. The first being the expansion to Civilization 5. I played Gods and Kings.
Gods and Kings.
Yes.
I hear it's good.
It's
I
pretty
was
decent.
gonna play it.
It's a lot better than the original Civ. The problem... Well, the original Civ has a few problems. The first problem is that city-states are bullshit. Unfortunately, they haven't removed them from Gods and Kings, but
Yeah.
they've made them a little bit easier to interact with so that they aren't crazy and you constantly have to feed them money to keep them happy. So, that's kind of nice. The second thing is that the AI in the original was bullshit. Like, it was schizophrenic. It was absolutely terrible. You couldn't rely on it for anything. It would randomly come up with something and just say, oh, well, I declare war on you for no reason. No reason. And that wasn't
It's
great.
like real life.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But they've improved that. So those are my 2 main problems with it. You still got to micromanage everything. You can't automate the buildings that are being
Right.
constructed or the units that are being constructed. But I'm not sure if you could do this in the original. Maybe you could, but you can annex a city, or you can create a puppet state. And if you create a puppet state, creating a puppet actually automates everything for you. And it has a bonus of not creating as much unhappiness because you let them do their own thing. So they still contribute to your empire, but you don't have to deal with them, and you can annex the city then at any time. So that seems to be the way to do it if you start to get a really large empire.
I think so. I think
Yeah,
it's in Total War.
yeah, I think you can do something similar in Total War, or you could burn the city to the ground if you so desire. Not that you really want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. But aside from that, like, the AI's acted in a really cool way. Like, I've had a really long alliance with the Netherlands, and they've always been very stalwart. But which has been fine. You know, the Ottomans and the Netherlands are the 2 most powerful nations on Earth at the moment. The Egyptians were crazy, so I
Fist-bumping
blew them
all
off the
day.
face of the planet. They were actually crazy.
Egyptians.
Ramesses II was Kim Jong-il, essentially. That's who he was. He would denounce everybody all the time and constantly had secret plans to fight everybody. If you put a spy in one of his cities, it would reveal information like that. It would turn around and say, oh, I have secret plans of attacking this nation. It's like, this nation's 5 times more powerful than you. You have spearmen, it has aircraft, and you're gonna invade this nation at any time, apparently. There's actually also been a change to the way that the spy system works. The spying is... I don't know, it's half of me says it's better, and the other half says it's not. You get spies at certain times in the game, and then you just send them to a city, and they kind of do their own thing. So if you send them to a city-state, they'll try and rig an election to make you more popular. And you can also optionally try a coup d'etat at any point to seize control of their government.
Awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
It sounds like they went back and looked over Civ 4 and were like, what are the things we took out for Civ 5, and let's add them back in.
Yeah.
To,
Basically, the biggest thing is religion. Yeah, religion is back in the game. It's a lot better. It's a lot more nuanced. You can create your own religion with different benefits depending on what you want. You start off by founding a pantheon of the gods. The first thing you start is you get like a bonus, say, to maybe you worship the goddess of the wild, and you get a bonus to forest squares and things like that. But then you can found a monotheistic religion, and then you can pick a bunch of different upgrades, and you can decide whether you want to be kind of an accepting religion, or if you want to be a douchebag that essentially hates every other religion and things like that. And you can name your religion and then put a real religious symbol next to it, which makes it extra offensive. I founded the religion of fanboyism in the city of Istanbul, and my symbol is the Star of David.
What?
Yeah. You can do that.
Other people get your religion?
Yeah, it spreads. Or you can spread it yourself, or you can use inquisitors to get rid of other religions. And sometimes like, city-states will actually want to hear about your religion. It's like, we're really interested in your religion. Please go and spread your religion to us via the use of a prophet or a missionary or whatever. And it gives you influence, and it also gives you a bunch of different benefits depending on the things that you've picked. So you can make your religion so that you make extra money out of it, or other things like that. And it kind of comes down to what you want. Which, it's a kind of cool mechanic.
Make the worst religions.
Yeah, you can. You can make the worst religions that are totally focused on killing everybody. It's great.
I'm gonna
I
brew
played
on
Civ 4 online all the time, but I played with mods, and you can't play online with mods in Civ 5.
Can you not? Oh, that's shit. I'm told that the online play is still balked to all hell in the expansion. So as much as it sounds like it's kind of cool, I do only play single player, so I can't really comment.
Yeah. Because I used to play Civ 4 for, like, days, and then you just wake up from your coma, and you're like, what happened? And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm playing Civ 4.
Sounds about right, doesn't it?
It was worth the time, though. It was worth that
was.
coma. Civ 4 was a great game. Civ 5, not so much. Not so much.
No, it was not. But it's a lot better now. I don't think I would necessarily say, oh, go out and get it right now. But it's getting to the level of what Civ 4 was when they got the expansions out for that. Once Beyond the Sword was there for Civ 4, it was like, this is kick-ass, and then you can download something like Fall from Heaven 2, which is amazing, and all sorts of other really cool
Rise
mods.
of Mankind.
Yeah, that's cool too.
I have a question, actually. I have a friend who plays a lot of the Civilization games, and he's been playing Civ 5 a bunch, and he was saying that he's never been able to successfully play that game and have a completely atheistic group of people. Like you basically have to choose a religion in order for the organization to happen. Is that true? Or have any of you ever been able to play the
completely
game and be really
atheistic?
Successful without choosing a religion ever?
I think that I think you can, especially with Civ 5, because the religion stuff is a lot more subtle this time around. Like religion in Civ 4 was very influential and actually really helped spread your culture and your influence and things like that. Here, it's a more subtle thing. You're not going to automatically go to war with someone that has a different religion to you, for instance. That's probably not going to happen as much as it did in Civ 4. Can you do an atheistic society? It would be difficult. You wouldn't gain a lot of benefits for it, but the other thing is that the way that Civ 5 works, when you gain certain landmarks and culture, you get to pick policies, cultural policies. And an entire tree of those is religious stuff. You could just avoid that and spend them in something else. In fact, there is an opposing tree called rationalism, You get that a little bit further down the line, but you could actually invest in rationalism instead. So, in theory, yeah, I think you probably could do that. I think it's beneficial to at least be religious at the start, but I think you can very easily become an atheistic or just agnostic society. Or more accurately, I think the term you should be using for that is secular. Yeah, I wouldn't use atheistic per se, secular being, okay, we acknowledge that there's religion in there, but we don't let it affect the way that the society actually runs in any way. So yeah, you can be secular in that game, and it should work out totally fine for you.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's cool. It's a pretty fun expansion.
What were you going to say, Jesse?
No, I was trying to think about the actual, like, there's a list. I'm bringing out Big Perp, my pen. There's a list of, like, stuff you can do. And he's right, there's rationalism, and that, like, you can't be a religious, like, you can't be a theocracy.
And also be rationalistic as well. Yeah, there's like a theocratic little tree of talents. I suppose you call it a talent tree. When you fill out everything within one of those little boxes, when you have all of those policies, you gain an overall bonus. So it kind of makes sense to dedicate to one thing, but you could also pick and choose. Like, I went fully into traditionalism, for instance, because at the time I had a very small empire. Traditionalism is very, very beneficial to those with, like, 3 or 4 cities. And if you have everything generates 15% extra food for you. So if you have all the policies in there. So that's, like, really, really great for the way that I designed my empire. Plus, I had a very production-based empire, so I wanted to skip as much food farming as possible because I wanted to build more cannons. So, for me, traditionalism worked out pretty well. It was alright.
Did you ever play Empire Earth?
Yes. Oh my god, Empire Earth is so much fun. It's actually on GOG.
That's, like, first game. Yeah, they had it free for a while. That's the first game I ever played multiplayer, and it made me love RTS games because it was so amazing online.
Yeah, it's actually wonderful. Like, the thing about Empire Earth is it's essentially the same as Age of Empires, but they have every era you could possibly think of. You start off in the Stone Age.
The guy who made it?
There's a few other guys on it anyway. It's not the same company, but yeah, there's a few other guys involved in it. And it's great. Like, you can have this big, epic multiplayer game that goes through 18 different eras of time. I recall having nuclear bombers dropping bombs on knights. That was great. I enjoyed that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was possible.
That was the best part.
It was, actually,
you could go, like, to space, and then you could choose whether you wanted to advance really fast and try to get the awesome stuff, or you could attack early with, like, Roman swordsmen and kill that person.
Yeah.
And then what made that game was you had custom civilizations, so unlike all the RTS games now where you're like, oh, I pick Protoss, I pick the Germans, I pick whatever.
Protoss and the Germans. This sounds like the best game ever. Can we have this right now, please?
In my mind.
The German Protoss.
We shall build the pylon, then we shall build the gateway. There shall be no deviation.
Zealot
My life for ire.
My life for ire. Your name shall also go on the list.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so you had custom civilizations, so instead of doing all that, you could just make a civilization based off what you wanted to do. So if you're playing like a medieval age game, you could get archer range and archer attack and archer whatever and be like, I'm going archers. Then somebody else could do swordsmen, because everybody built the same units.
Yeah,
like there was no specific thing.
No.
And that's what made it. And then Empire Earth 2 came out,
and
they got rid of that, and everyone was like...
Then Empire Earth 3 came out, and like, what the hell is this game? It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
It wasn't even a game.
Yeah. I really want to play some Empire Earth multiplayer again. It was great. If you have all day, you can play Empire Earth, and it's great fun to do. And I would highly recommend it.
Thank you.
They had a lobby for it. They made a lobby because
What did now?
Activision bought Sierra.
Yeah, they did.
Screw you. It's like, oh, it's so interesting. It's not.
Hey, can you shut it?
I don't want to say that.
An awkward silence
He's not even
ensues.
playing with you anymore. He's done.
Shall I tell you about the second game I played this week before we get derailed?
They bought
Yes.
Yeah, let's
you
do that.
should.
Let's do
Just
that. Let
blast
us do
through
that.
this.
Okay, so Spec Ops: The Line. I played that. I played quite a bit of that yesterday. So it seems like a generic third-person shooter, and mechanically, it essentially is. Its gimmick is that you are in Dubai, which has been wiped out by a huge sandstorm, and sandstorms tend to occur every now and again. There's a lot of kind of bungling through sand, not being able to communicate with the squad, and things like that. The cool thing about Spec Ops is not its shooter mechanics, because they're pretty much like every cover-based shooter ever. So Gears of War,
Right.
the later Ghost Recon games, things like that, Mass Effect. The cool thing is that it's got a really, really grim story. Like, about 2 hours into the game, you realize that everything is fucked up beyond all recognition, and you don't even know who the good guys are, because it doesn't seem like there are any. Everyone's a douchebag. The guys you actually go in to rescue, about half an hour into the game, you discover are doing some crazy shit. Like, they've gone rogue, and the CIA is involved somehow, but they're also bad, and you end up having to fight them, but you're kind of also bad in the process. The civilians, armed civilians that you came to rescue, refugees who actually just want to try and kill you. And it's actually seriously screwed up in places. I think it's one of the first games I've really felt like I actually didn't want to kill these people, but I don't have a choice because they're shooting at me. And I can kind of applaud them for that, because I think they've gone for the whole horrors of war thing, and they've almost got it. Almost. So, yeah, that too is actually worth a look at. If you think it's just a generic third-person shooter, it isn't. It's actually pretty grim.
And the mechanics are pretty basic. They're like normal
Bog standard.
cover-based shooter
Like,
mechanics.
you can do...
Okay.
You can do a couple of special things, like you can order your squad if you hold down the middle mouse button and target an enemy. You can order your squad to prioritize that target. So if they're at long range, one of the guys will get out a sniper rifle and pick them off, and they can focus fire. So as opposed to just kind of running around spraying at people. And also, if you tap it in certain circumstances, they can throw a stun grenade, which is quite handy. Aside from that, though, it's straight up bog standard. You can carry 2 weapons at a time, cover-based third-person shooter. But it feels good. Like, it doesn't do anything wrong. I just don't think it does anything exceptionally well, except for the story. Like, the storyline is incredibly engaging. The character development is really, really cool, and it generally feels like you're in a war zone where morals have just been thrown out of the window completely. And it's not jingoistic at all. Some people looked at the title screen, it's like, oh, it's one of those America fuck yeah games. It's actually not at all. It's quite the opposite. And indeed, it condemns the whole, like, jingoistic attitude very, very much from the get-go. So, yeah, it's impressive. It's actually a genuinely mature game, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, it sounds like something worth checking out. I saw the commercials on TV, and I'll be honest, it looked like what you had said.
Yeah,
to me,
I actually
was
have
like,
the trailer.
Here comes
later
another
on.
crappy.
Yeah, I've got the trailer. We could watch that later on, and it's exactly that. Like, they advertised this game really badly, incredibly badly. The launch trailer is just like, oh, it's Call of Duty. It's like, no, it's not. They didn't showcase any of the good stuff. So yeah, they're definitely doing it wrong there.
Right.
But then there's the people that are like, yeah, it's Call of Duty.
God.
Can't wait to play that.
If you just want that, then just play Ghost Recon Future Soldier. You know, that's essentially just Call of Duty anyway.
Or Call of Duty.
Yeah, all that. And then last but by no means least, Magic the Gathering 2013 on iPad is great. Yay! But my god, is that game a dick. I was playing on hardest difficulty, and it made me want to kill myself. Holy shit.
That game is a dick.
It really is a dick. Straight up
I
a
just
dick.
played Magic the Gathering online for a while, and then after it sucked my wallet and my life out of me,
Oh my
I gave
god.
up.
I have so many friends right now that have just been like, oh, I'm just doing another draft.
Yeah,
what it
Day
does, it
9's been
locks
doing
you
that a
in.
lot,
One more
hasn't he?
draft, and I'm like, how are you not broke? This is insane. Like,
You can sell the cards you get if you get good cards to do more
I know.
drafts. That's all you do, is you do drafts, then you sell the
Sell
cards
your
you
good
get, then
stuff
you do
and
more
do it
drafts,
again.
and then you
Yeah.
repeat.
if you win, you feel a little bit of pride until you lose again.
Drafts are so much fun to
It's
play
like-
as well. I love drafts. They're hilarious.
I feel like I've never done it, but I feel like a digital draft wouldn't be nearly as fun.
It
as
kind of
an
isn't, because you're
in-person
not
draft.
ripping open packs of cards and things like that. It's not
Yeah,
as fun,
like
I would
flipping
think,
through
but
them
I
and
think
being
it's
like,
still pretty
"Oh, so
cool.
pretty."
I mean, the whole principle of drafting
Yeah.
remains the same.
They do it because you don't have to like get people together and be like, let's all meet up here at this time. Like you can just be like, draft, do it, draft.
Yeah.
Money gone.
Disappears into the
Suddenly
black
you're
hole.
broke.
It's very, very true. card gaming is one way to lose a lot of money. Unless, of course, you're playing Magic the Gathering 2013, which only costs about $10. And it even has a free-to-play component. You can actually get it on iPad for free with, like, a limited number of decks and missions, and then you can just pay for the full thing if you want. So it's actually a really great implementation. It's the best implementation so far, and it barely costs you any money. So I would heartily recommend it for anyone even remotely interested in Magic. It's great fun.
I'm definitely going to be getting it. I remember you mentioning it last podcast, and I was like, oh, I gotta download that, and then I never did.
It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, that covers what I've played this week. Who wants to go next? Do I have to pick somebody?
I'll go. Or you can go.
Man, we actually went for it. No, go for it. Do it.
No, you can go.
Okay, mine's really short.
Alright.
Okay, so since we were just talking about Magic, did you guys know that you can play Dominion in your browser?
I do not.
I did not. I did not know this, and that's like all I've been doing. It's kind of a problem.
So excited.
But Jesse's like, he's prepping his lungs to yell. But yeah, if you go to dominion.isotropic.org, it's like a really basic system. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. There would be no reason to pay for anything. And I don't know, I just love it. It's so simplistic, it's really easy, and it has all of the cards. So, the different, like, action cards are always ones that I'm like, I've never seen this before! Yep, there it is. I'm glad that you didn't kill your voice doing that. I'm glad you
didn't kill us.
I'm very loud today,
actually,
so I'm not...
You are booming quite a bit. I think it's mostly because we're trying to balance Crendor's level with everyone else, and Crendor is the most monotone man I know. So it's a bit difficult. It sounds like
You may continue now.
That's basically it. If you like Dominion, or if you've been, since Ascension has been a craze, if you've been playing Ascension, and you like deck building games, Dominion is really, really fun. The UI is a little bit weird, like when you're in the lobby area of the game is a little bit
It seems
strange,
really basic
but
from what I've seen of it.
Yeah, once you're inside, once you're playing the game, it's pretty easy to figure out. And that game just... Some of those games can go on for so long, and then you're like, what did I just do with my day? I just played Dominion all day.
Sounds reasonable.
Problems.
There is a plan.
It's really fun.
So I'm told that they're going to be releasing this on iPad as well. It's going to be an official Dominion app or something. So if they do that...
Oh, God.
My time!
I'm never
My
gonna stop
time!
playing digital card games. It's just gonna be Ascension, Magic the Gathering, and Dominion all the time. And I'm gonna be like, what am I doing with myself?
Jesse, why did you name your pen after our gang member in Saints Row?
Sorry, what?
Big Perp? Because he's Big Perp.
Big Perp.
Our gang consists of 4 people. There's Big Perp, Lil Perp, Pistol Pauline.
There's Dominatrix, whatever her name is. Yeah, and then Pistol Pauline.
She came in later.
Oh yeah, she's like
There's
the fifth
somebody
Beatle.
else. No, and then there's Greg.
Greg.
You would have to watch a show that none of you watch.
I really don't want to do that.
You like Terraria? It's like Terraria, but Saints Row, and we waste even more time.
Don't say that. Don't say that. No one's gonna watch now. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure the last episode we played, we did no mission whatsoever, even though we started it.
Who gets to be the incompetent
all right,
guy?
I just want to point out for the record. I'm you. I'm you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened. I became you.
This is how the pyramid works.
I like how.
This is the pyramid.
Yes, I like how this is a conversation that we should not ever be having during a podcast on the TGS channel.
Let's not do that then. Let's not do that. Crendor, what have you been playing?
Yeah. I play League of Legends.
Yay! Is it imbalanced right now? I've heard there's terrible things happening.
It's always imbalanced. And there's always people on the forums like, Malphite's overpowered, nerf him, and then they nerf him, and they're like, Malphite's so bad, buff him. And everyone's just like, nerf Aurelia. And that's lol.
Yeah, nerf Aurelia
any of that means.
Is a pretty standard thing. It doesn't matter how much they nerf Aurelia, they'll still have to nerf Aurelia, so.
Exactly. And I also played Smite.
Yes!
Which is that
Smite
new
is
game.
great. I love Smite. It's fun.
It's really fun.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
Those who don't know, it's a MOBA, but it's in third person, so you control it with the WASD keys, and everyone plays one of ancient gods, so you can have Anubis beating the shit out of Zeus. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fun because you don't have to focus on farming as much.
Yeah, you don't.
And you mainly focus on the combat.
Yeah, and it's all in third person, so the combat feels better naturally.
But then I
Crendor.
always wonder, like, how much could you actually do, like, when you're only focused on combat? Like, it seems like when you are... Okay, so if you're both in the lane, like, you both get the same amounts of gold.
But you don't, though.
Like, you may as...
You don't.
But it feels like you do.
Yeah, you don't, though.
Like, you can last hit and
There
get
it
bonus
is.
gold,
Yeah.
but you still get gold. Like,
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't know, that
but
feels...
it's about taking the focus away from farming and giving you more opportunities to just go and harass and do damage. It doesn't get rid of farming entirely, though. If it was just giving you the same amount of gold with or without last hits, then I think that would kind of be a problem, but it's not. It's not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got the
beta,
balance right yet,
so-
but it's fun. That's the main thing. It's actually kind of a fun game. The balance is actually completely
is.
off. Like, the Artemis is so overpowered, it's not even funny. Apparently, I think it's...
I play Ra.
Ra is great. Ra has the best voice as well. I love it.
It does.
He's got this flourish to him. He's a little... I wouldn't say limp-wristed. I'd say he's perhaps a little camp. That's a possibility. He's a little camp.
Hey, I listened to you talk about Dominion, and that was boring.
I just love the fact that we all play games that nobody else here likes, so we don't care at all. It's like, tell me about what you've been playing this week. Like, are you finished yet? No. Jesse,
It seems like typically, though, we wind up with, like, one other person, right?
Yeah.
You start to talk about it, and there's one other person
like,
on the podcast.
I've either
oh.
played all the games that you play, or at least I know enough about it to hold a conversation. None of the rest of you give a fuck. It's pretty terrible.
We have our genres.
And you stick to them
wind up getting
rigidly.
Really focused on.
Rigidly. Jesse, what have you been playing this week?
I like that. I think I've started a massive trolling of within the I'm trolling from within the podcast, and people are freaking out in chat. Like, he's just jealous. Yep, I am.
He is jealous.
Yeah, come on, man.
So jealous.
We would like to officially
this week,
apologize to Dominion for crashing their website. Please continue.
This
I did
week
that when I talked about it on my show, too.
Let's see. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing because it's been really hectic and busy.
That's exciting.
But-
Let's go to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be talking about the latest releases.
But yesterday I discovered something that I think the world needs to know about. It's a game
that be
called,
Prometheus?
and I quote, Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. It's an old Atari Jaguar 64-bit game, and on the cover it looks like Blade Runner, except it's a leopard man with a leopard woman, and they're like, "Ooh yeah, we're badasses." And it's an I have to find this game. I must play this game. I don't even know what it's about, but I know any game called Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy on an interactive multimedia cartridge is worth playing.
That might be the worst
Trevor
thing ever.
McFur.
The worst thing. Good God.
That's what I'm hoping on. I'm hoping that's the case. I also downloaded, what is this game? I just got it the other day in the hopes that it's as bad as everyone says it is. Library?
The game's called Library.
Um,
And the random freezing begins.
hold on. Hold on a sec while I try to find this game. It is, I think it needs real.
As did I.
I'm not saying that that's about a thing that's about to happen, but it's a thing that's about to happen.
And you failed at setting up DayZ.
Yeah, so don't spoil it,
I
Dick.
need to play that.
We definitely are not playing
Nothing-
DayZ.
happened.
Get
That
on
game's
that
for losers.
bandwagon.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
the bandwagon. Rum, rum. Here's the bandwagon. Bandwagon is driving down YouTube Money Road all the way to Ching Ching Town. That's the bandwagon. Just saying.
That's some racist shit, bro.
That sounds
That's some
racist.
racist shit. That's some like I don't know where we're going, but Ching Ching's Town. To Ching Ching Town.
Ching Ching Town.
God bless America.
I heard you get great food
To be
there.
fair, on the topic of DayZ,
Yeah.
it seems like right now, if you're playing DayZ and you're able to survive for a long time, it's even more impressive than before because now there's so many people on there just killing people
each
for
other.
lulz.
Yeah, it's
So-
just it's a massacre. Honestly, the whole thing is a massacre. I think the main problem is that one of the main streamers has a tendency of luring people into situations where they can be killed.
Yeah. Watching streams of that game is like kind of boring though sometimes.
It actually
Like, I
is.
feel like this game would be
'Cause-
really interesting to play, but not. It's I
Well,
don't know.
even then, it's also a hell of
not
a lot of
interesting to watch
nothing a
somebody
lot of the
stream.
time. You know, maybe there's
Yeah.
action 10% of the time, and everything else is looking for beans inside ruined houses. That's what the game entails.
You guys are really
People-
selling this.
I've heard people call
You're
it
really
the Eve
selling it, thank you.
Online of zombie games.
When you guys don't play this game, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
That's all.
You wouldn't do something like that, would you? You wouldn't jump on a bandwagon.
It's
That's
for
not
losers.
your kind of thing.
Not playing that.
Only losers would do that.
Jesse and
true.
I are the coolest of people.
A lot of
True.
terrible
Maybe.
channels have played DayZ. You wouldn't want to join them, would you?
No.
Maybe
I am the
maybe
king of
the
terrible
first to
channels.
do
Are
it
you
got
kidding
well.
me?
views.
All the terrible channels copy me. They're like, damn, if we could get
You
that
are the
terrible.
OG, the OG terrible.
I'm the
channel.
OG. That's right. I'm an OG terrible. OG. That's my name. OG Terabad on the streets. What up,
Remember that time?
Friendor?
we were
I
all
need
in a
you. I need you to
car,
do that clap.
And then we drove.
Do the clap.
And then,
What up? Do the
and
clap.
you got really angry.
He doesn't. It's not.
It's not happening.
Do the clap. There we go. No, hold on. We have to do it together. Like, what up? Clap. Okay. What up?
It's not what up. It's like what up.
You know what? Screw it. Send your angry comments, care of Wowcrendor.
This
At
might be a
YouTube.
good time for a commercial break.
When we come back after the break,
end
we'll be
of the
talking about the
madness.
upcoming releases and possibly looking at some trailers. You're watching the Game Station podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Game Station podcast and the releases which are coming your way over the next few days or may have been out already, depending on when you happen to be watching this particular show. We cannot account for that. Just,
Yeah.
What day is
Laws
it?
of time and
Oh.
space, yo.
It's a Resident Evil Day.
Them laws.
A what?
Forgotten.
It's a Resident Evil Day? What does that mean?
I was trying to remember what day, like what number day it is, and when I looked in the EU, it just says June, and then Resident Evil, like 2 Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's Resident
bought-
Evil Day. It's not an
Bought
actual
food.
day.
I'm gonna eat.
What the hell is that?
Oh, good.
It looks like
What
corn.
happened?
Japanese. Look, milk coffee taste cereal snack, and the mascot is a
not with
corn
you?
guy named Mooring, and he's a corn stalk, and he's just like high fructose corn syrup, yay!
I should be eating them.
I am so happy right now. I am so happy that that dude who consistently is like, Jesse, you bring down the show, you suck, can now replace my name with Crendor. Oh, actually, he's just gonna be like
Smells
Jesse
like
and Crendor
coffee.
bring down the show. Shit. I like this is happening. Continue.
It tastes like Cocoa Pebbles.
What a revelation.
Look on TV's face. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Someone please capture that and make a GIF out of it. Oh my God. I've never seen a man more ready to pop in my life.
I also bought
Oh my God.
Tapsy.
Why?
I don't
baby
get things.
Jesus.
Why?
I don't have a P.O.
If there
box.
is a space butterfly above, please let someone have recorded that.
So I actually got things in my
the
P.O. box
Dodger.
now
She
that we
said it
changed
was
it
like
to a P.O.
Fapsy.
box that actually works. Turns out,
Are you getting plop?
yeah, I got
Oh,
Plop.
Plop?
I received Plop. That's pretty good.
Oh my God.
Someone sent me a cookie. Unfortunately, USPS didn't like the cookie, so when I got it, it was essentially two-dimensional. This thing, yeah, it was flat. It was very, very flat. It may
I was
have...
imagining that they had opened up the box, like they were concerned about what was
okay.
in it, took the cookie out
First
and replaced
problem.
it with a literal
Box.
paper cookie.
You see, now, I think normal people would put something in a box. What you don't do is send a large cookie in a envelope. In a straight-up envelope. And it turns out that gets it flattened pretty badly. Yeah.
I sent you that cookie,
No, you didn't.
and I thought you would like it.
Jesse, please, for the love of God, turn your mic down. You are the loudest of us all.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
It's way far away.
He's not that loud for me.
For shame.
well, XSplit could be lying to me, but it's claiming you are 90 times louder than everyone else here, but... Yeah, just...
90?
And
Fuck.
90 times
Anyway.
cooler.
He might just be a bit squishy.
Loudness
Green
equals-
tea candy. Look at it.
Oh, God, why?
It's green tea.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm really excited. It's all in Japanese on the
Alright, well, just take a whole mouthful of those things and see how it goes. And in the meantime, we can tell people that on the 27th, which is today, as of time of recording, Resident Evil Chronicles HD Collection and Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles HD are coming to PlayStation 3. Those who don't know, those are the light gun games that were originally on the Wii for whatever godforsaken reason. And they're okay.
Babel Rising
Oh.
came out on PC today. Walking Dead came out on Xbox Live.
It did. I think Crendor's having problems.
It tastes like if you took tea leaves and just put them in your mouth.
Go on.
Well, it did say green tea candy. That was to be expected, right?
I don't know what you were expecting, bro.
I spit it out.
Oh,
I
you
like
punked?
tea.
You punked out. Why did you get them then?
You're weak. You're
Because
weak.
I thought they'd be good.
You thought
They
that something
weren't.
that said
I
green
was
tea
disappointed.
candy on it would be good. What's wrong with this
I drink
picture?
green tea like every day, so I was like, oh, I can handle that.
I would like to take this time to apologize to the internet. Having seen this outside, looking out in at this, I realize how bad of an idea it was to ever do stuff like that. I apologize. I've been a child, an immature child, and I think I've wasted your time. So
Damn
I'm
right.
I'm gonna focus on gaming topics from now on.
No, Jesse.
'Cause that's what this
Never
show's
forget
about.
who you are, Jesse. I'm coming to you from a cloud right now. Do not forget.
So, Jesse, tell us about the releases for the 27th of June, 2012 in the US.
Coming to me from a cloud. Oh, I'm not calibrated. Oh, now I am. Hey, everybody. Coming to me from a cloud. Oh, boy. What's the matter, Mr. Biscuit? Ooh, don't make me put them all on you. I will.
It's probably for the best that he's breaking up right
Oh,
now.
I'm gone.
It really is. Sadly, for all of the viewers there, things ground to a halt there for a second, but we're okay. It's back. Is it? Sort of.
What are the releases?
Yes, what are the damn releases?
Someone who actually did prep work for this would know that.
I emailed
Dodger,
them to
what are the
you
releases?
hours ago. Hours ago, they're in your
Around
email
PC,
box. What
those
is
are both
wrong with you?
US and EU.
God.
Marvel Pinball 3D comes out tomorrow. Oh, but in the EU. Dang it.
She said her. You don't ask me. She said.
Can say Jesse had no food in the refrigerator. None whatsoever. He had, when I was there, I was hungry.
Now it's freezing up. Good lord. We will never find a good solution for this podcast. We will never find one. Everyone is dying. I love the internet. I'm still here, broadcasting to
and
a
I was
live
starving.
audience.
He's like, I have to
Wowcrendor
work back in
speaking again.
Wait, are you not able to hear us?
Well, you're freezing.
Am I?
You guys are freezing for
Can
me.
he not hear
Am
us?
I here?
Hello? Hello?
Am I here?
Oh my goodness.
That was the
Guys.
best. Am I
What?
here?
Hi.
Maybe we're caught in the
Real
undertow.
life?
We're just
Yes.
caught in the undertow. Just
Hi.
in the
Hello?
undertow.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Marco?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I have
Marco.
stream on, and I can see all of us, so we are all here.
Marco! Let me out, I'm stuck in the internet.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Everybody can see this happening.
Yes, everybody.
I don't think they can. I
They
think the
can. I'm
stream is
watching
like-
it right now on the live stream.
Why can't you hear me?
Yeah.
So good.
Or you're doing this on purpose.
so
That's a
amazing.
possibility too.
We can hear you!
Just caught in the undertow.
Everyone can hear you just
hear
fine.
you.
People are probably trolling
Can
you.
you not hear us?
Yes! I can hear you.
Then why do you think we can't hear you?
I don't
Why are we
know.
doing this? What just happened?
happened?
What just happened?
Oh my god.
It's a time paradox.
Anyway, can I get
I
back
don't
on
know
topic?
what we're doing.
Jesse has nothing in his refrigerator.
No.
He has like a head of lettuce.
How is this
a
back
case
on
of
topic?
Red Bull.
Stop! Stop!
Why
starved us.
why do we invite him on here? All he's doing is giving away my secret.
I'm
providing
sorry, this guy
secret
right here,
is
this guy
lettuce and
right
Red Bull.
here is blaming
Providing
someone else for the
quality
derailment.
entertainment.
Really now.
Can I say an exciting release?
You could, if you wish.
Call of Cthulhu, the Cthulhu Saves the World game is coming out on iOS and Android
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's by a company called Ziboid. They also made a game called Breath of Death and have now just made the latest part of On the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, the Penny Arcade RPG. And they're really good at making sort of 16-bit style, old-school RPGs with an interesting sense of humor. Cthulhu Saves the World being one of the best examples. But yes, it is coming out tomorrow, that being the 28th of June, on iOS and Android as well, which is good news for everybody.
When iOS releases aren't. What am I trying to ask?
Region locked?
iOS
I don't think
releases
so.
aren't like. Huh?
I don't think they're region locked, so I think that's probably worldwide.
That's what I was wondering because it's in like the list of US releases, but I was like, wouldn't that be
In theory, it should be
release,
worldwide.
though, if it's iOS and Android?
And if it's not, then by all means, feel free to riot. Or you
Okay.
could just send angry emails
Like,
to
I live in
Apple.
the US. I shouldn't even be upset, but this is so unfair.
It
I'll
is.
do it in that voice.
Now, prior to that,
You should.
before the lag problems, we were talking about The Walking Dead and Babel Rising. So Babel Rising sucks, by the way. I played it on iOS and it's rubbish. So, as exciting as it sounds, basically God is Mad, the video
premise
game.
is so good, though.
It's not well done. So unless they've made some really big changes to the PC version, that's probably a dodge. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that. The Walking Dead Episode 2 is coming out on Xbox Live, nothing else for a little while. Like, you get it on Xbox Live, it's not coming out on PC and PlayStation for, I think, at least a week, if I recall correctly.
Didn't it sell the best on PC? I think it's sad.
Yeah, probably did. But yeah, it's yet another one of these Xbox Live, not so much exclusives, but timed exclusives. It's the same as Dawn Guard for
Right.
Skyrim, which just came out. And that, of course, caused a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth amongst the PC community. It's like, why will you not give it to us? Well, it's because Microsoft paid them for an exclusive for a month, so it's really as simple as that.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Microsoft.
That's how it is.
Ruining games for money. Since some time ago when they started buying game companies.
Pretty much that. So what else is coming out? In the EU on the 29th, which I believe would be the Friday. Project Zero 2 Wii Edition. You know, we were talking about this. Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame is coming out on Wii as of Friday. Project Zero 2 Wii Edition. That's probably worth having. Also the Ratchet & Clank HD Collection, which is quite nice if you've never played those games before. That's pretty good. Spirit Camera The Cursed Memoir, which is essentially like Fatal Frame for the 3DS.
Garbage.
It is terrible. It sounds like such a great
Is that the
idea.
real world one?
Yeah,
Is that the real world one?
Yeah, exactly. That's the
3DS,
alternate reality.
like-
I keep getting alternate reality, augmented reality. Yeah, that's what it's
Augmented.
called. It's bad. Apparently, it's really, really bad. So
Wish I knew what that game was.
it's.
But how can the premise be so good yet be so poorly executed?
Oh yeah, that's never happened before. How could that possibly occur?
It's but then what it does is it ruins that kind of thing for like years to come. No one will touch it again.
Nah, they'll
It's
just
such
make
a good premise.
It's fine. They'll just make a Fatal Frame game for Wii U, and everything will be all right again. So that
I
should
hope
be all
so.
right. Spec Ops: The Line, PS3, PC, and 360 on Friday in the EU. Already talked a little bit about that. We'll be watching the launch trailer for that in a second and telling you why the launch trailer is terrible and not representative of the game. The Amazing Spider-Man on everything, including mobile phones, PS3, 360, PC, 3DS, DS, Wii, iOS, and Android. So yeah, everything. We have a trailer for that too,
great
which actually
game.
features Bruce Campbell. This is a good thing. So we'll be looking at that one shortly. No, Bruce Campbell is not playing Spider-Man in the gritty reboot. That isn't happening.
Would be amazing, but no.
I'm not sure I really want
What
to
is
see Bruce.
Rainbow Moon?
I don't
I
know. What?
Rainbow Moon.
It's coming out on the 4th
I'm
of...
imagining Rainbow Bright and Sailor Moon. It's a crossover.
It's coming out on the 4th of July. Rainbow Moon PS3 in the EU, which is highly
play the snot
unpatriotic.
out of that.
Let's find out what Rainbow Moon is. It's a strategy RPG. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
That was
I was
exactly
not
the opposite
expecting
of what I
that
was
whatsoever.
expecting, actually. It
RainbowMoonGame.com.
is a strategy
Here's
RPG.
the story. Cursed by his arch nemesis, Baldrin finds himself warped to Rainbow Moon. And to make things worse, Baldrin isn't only stranded in an unknown place, he is also he's opened a dimensional gate
Oh!
out of which troops of monsters are crawling, turning this once peaceful planet into a real hell. The residents of Rainbow Moon, who have found themselves
Rainbow
in this
Moon.
sudden and unpleasant situation, react suspiciously and even nastily, which certainly doesn't make things any easier for our brave hero.
Even
This is the winner.
nastily? This is terrible.
Even
Continue.
nastily.
How dare they
There's only
invade
one
Rainbow Moon.
thing for Baldrin to do. He has to seal the gate and warp himself back to his home planet.
Of course.
This is easier said than done, since the gate can only be sealed by a dimensional gate staff,
Oh,
and
no.
such object is available anywhere on Rainbow Moon. However,
Curses.
Baldrin knows that he can create one if he finds the... How does he know this? How does he know this?
He
if
got
he finds
trained
the
by
right
gate
materials,
staff.
he needs 7 magical artifacts said to be hidden deep inside Rainbow Moon's dungeons. And this is where our quest begins. Wait, so all that,
Rainbow Moon
all
have
that's
dungeons?
exposition?
Sounds like a happy
Like-
place.
Wait, so that's not even the gameplay? Like the game starts with that scrolling across the screen. You just have to accept it, and then it's like, and now you play.
Why are there dungeons
I like it.
on the peaceful planet of Rainbow Moon? It sounds like the nicest
Exactly.
place ever. Why does it have a dungeon? More to the point, why does it have
I like-
more of them?
I don't know. The people are starting to turn a little nasty, apparently.
So they built dungeons?
I like the characters. The characters are just silly. They look like
There's only 2 of them, and they're just like,
if you go to system and you look at, they look like pieces of clay. They look like someone took the little like Warhammer 40K models or just like Warhammer models
That
and colored them and
actually-
like, yeah, these
Oh
are
my god,
characters.
This actually looks legit good.
Battle 1.
Like I'm
I know, I was
watching,
just
I'm
gonna
watching the
say,
trailer
Battle
right
One.
now. It's like, wow, this actually looks like something I'd enjoy. It's very much kind of Shining Force, Fire Emblem, Disgaea kind of game. But as you pointed out, the character models are really weird. They actually animate like they were made out of clay or whatever, and there's some
That's
crazy
what I'm saying.
special
They look
attacks.
strange.
Also, I think someone's being chucked into
go
a cauldron
under-
in one of these. One of these attacks is a big cauldron. There's also a lot of bombs on one of. This actually looks good. I want to see this. I'd play
Wait,
this.
do they have a ranking system? Why can't I click half the links? Half this page doesn't even work.
I know, that's not a good sign, is it? It's like, let's click exploration, story,
yet, right?
and I can't click any of these things.
Rankings.
There's something
This webpage
called
is not
ranking.
available.
Yeah, it's like, nope, nothing here.
You know, we might have actually crashed the
Media?
site.
Why would there
That
be
might be
rankings
why.
if the game isn't out yet?
That's
probably
probably why.
crashing.
We probably broke it. But it actually looks
Well, I'm okay
interesting.
with that.
So, Rainbow Moon, ladies and gentlemen, on PS3. It seems to be an
That
EU
came out of nowhere.
release. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on US at all, which is a bit upsetting, but have a look at it. Might be worth your
Story's
time.
amazing.
It has a terrible story, but
The
like
story is the selling point.
from a strategy RPG standpoint, I
what I
love
would buy it.
SRPGs. They're fantastic, so you see.
Guys,
We shall see.
you guys,
What?
Theater Rhythm comes out on July 3rd.
Yes!
Oh yeah,
All
Theater
the
of Final
yeses.
Fantasy, yes. Explain.
All the
I can't
yeses.
wait.
Explain it to those who don't know. What is Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy?
It's
Theater
glorious.
Rhythm is that game that we played at E3, and it's where you can play through all of the Final Fantasy games, but with music. So it like takes you through the different major scenes of the game, and you have to like do a rhythm game, like a song game, in order to get through that scene of the game.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it was great.
But
It's on
then there's
3DS.
like fighting components too, so it's like the little tiny ultra chibi sprites are fighting off against like ridiculously cute monsters, and you have to
Okay.
like tap the screen, like tap, tap, tappity
so
tap.
cute.
So it sounds like Elite Beat Agents, but with Final Fantasy. Is that correct?
Yes, it's SquareSoft milking Squeenix milking the hell out of this
Squeenix, yes.
franchise one more time. Not creating any new content. They're like, how can we remarket stuff we've already done in a way to make more money? And they've done a great job. It's a
It's
terrific
great
game.
because you go to the menu. It's like which Final Fantasy game you want to play, and you're like,
It's like every single one. It's like
all of them. It looks so good. That was one of my favorite games. That
Sounds
I played at
legit.
E3.
When's it coming out? It's out on the 3rd of July in the US.
3rd,
3rd of
July 3rd.
Yep.
spend your
can
4th of
play
July
it
playing Final Fantasy.
With freedom.
Yeah, there are actually
freedom.
some freedom-hating games coming out. We've got Spelunky on Xbox Live. They hate freedom, and that's coming out on the 4th of July in the US.
Rainbow
and
Moon. They have
MMA
dungeons.
game.
And an MMA game, yes. Bellator MMA Onslaught coming out on the 4th of July for God knows what reason. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, please, God. Please let there be commercials that are like this 4th of July, celebrate freedom by kicking ass. That's like some guys fighting.
I need those.
I need that commercial. I need that commercial.
You know,
Oh my goodness.
I don't remember there ever being a good MMA game. I've played one of them. It was a very long time ago. There was a UFC game on the Dreamcast, and I remember it being a really boring version of wrestling. It had none of the high-flying stuff, none of the storyline, nothing interesting whatsoever. You essentially punched someone until they fell to the floor, you then got on top of them and kind of humped them for a bit until they gave up. And that was essentially
There are
it.
very few MMA, WWE, any of those games. Like, I don't think I've played any of them and been like, this is a very good
Well, that's
game.
because they're made by E EA.
You want to play... well, actually, a lot of the wrestling games aren't. They're THQ, if I recall correctly. EA, yes, a lot of the MMA games are being made by EA because they got a lot of licenses to that. The WWE game you want to play is All-Stars because it's hilarious. They go completely over the top with it, and it's essentially like a big, stupid fighting game. You have special moves that, like, catapult you 30 feet into the air, and everything's completely over the top. That's fun.
This sounds
And you've also got
totally
all
up
the
my
old
alley.
wrestlers that you cared about, as opposed to the new ones that you don't. And everyone's sort of, like, a bit cartoony and overly proportioned. It's pretty fun.
Yes. I dig
Yeah,
this.
that's good. That's worth playing. Everything else, nah. Absolutely not. Definitely not a fan.
Unless it's Rainbow Moon.
Rainbow Moon, the ultimate WWE wrestling simulator. It's gonna be the way. It's gonna be the way.
Moon! Rainbow Moon. Oh, it's in the EU, so they still like freedom.
Rainbow Moon has dungeons. They don't like freedom. If you disagree, they'll put you in a dungeon.
This is sadly true by the sounds of it.
Wow.
All right.
Just because you have dungeons doesn't mean you don't. Their third clap was the best time.
It was.
Because you were into it. Now
You're just like,
that's my
milking
theory.
it for
My
all
theory
it's
of
worth.
declining returns. The Jesse Cox principle of declining returns.
Oh, God, not
that
this
you're
again.
part of it. By the way, the name changes every week to keep up with the kids.
So there is one of the game. There's one of the game we should really talk about.
also,
Hip to the kids, I
Thank
say.
you, Crendor.
There's an MMO, guys, coming out July the 3rd
Thanks, buddy.
on PC, needless to say, in both EU and US.
Secret World?
Secret World, yeah. Secret World is coming out on July the 3rd.
Oh.
There's a head start happening very,
Yes.
very soon, if I recall correctly, if you pre-ordered this thing. How many of you have played it or care about it? Well,
I
that was
have
easy.
played
played
said
it.
game.
Oh, you've played it?
I've heard you talk about it a lot.
Yeah. But Jesse's played it? Okay. What do you think?
I have, yeah.
What do you think?
It's okay. I mean,
It's bad.
here's the problem I
It's
have
bad.
is that they're charging a subscription fee, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth subscription fee. Like, it's an okay game, but I wouldn't charge a subscription fee for it. They won't make a single dime off of that.
Well, I think they probably
Like,
will make
is that
something.
kind of the
off it.
impression you got?
Well,
Well,
They
clearly,
will make
but
it.
I mean,
the main problem is that games are kind of moving away from subscription fees now, and those who are using them aren't doing all that well. The games that are working fairly well with subs at the moment are, of course, WoW. Terra is doing surprisingly well. Like, the numbers for Terra are
Is
really
it?
positive. Yeah, it's actually doing really well. So that's surprising. And then you've got stuff like the Old Republic, which is apparently spiraling out of control, and they're going to go free to play with that quite soon by the sounds of it. And then what else has survived with a sub fee? Well, the answer would be Eve. Eve has done really well with a sub fee. And then what kind of room do you have in the market for a subscription-based game at the moment? I think they're trying to release it now to exploit the stagnation of WoW before the new expansion hits, because there's like no new content. We don't know when the expansion's coming out. It might be November. There's no release date
That's
for
why
Pandaria
they did the
yet, right?
year-long thing.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, there's no release date. They just released box art like 2-3 days ago. Like the box that's actually done, like the packaging.
Yeah.
So they're in the last little bit before the game comes out. But you're right. I think they're releasing it at a time where they can make money off of it. But the problem is, it suffers from a lot of the same things. We talked about this a long time ago when we did our like one-shot Star Wars little podcast thing
Yeah.
that we did. Games come out, and if it's an MMO, you have two options. Either everyone knows who you are, so you can exploit that and they'll pay for it. So WoW, you can have subscription. Star Wars could do subscription. But most games, because no one knows anything about it, like if you said to me, an MMO coming out called The Secret World is going to be like July 3rd or whatever, I would say to you, what's it about? I have no clue. And if you were to tell me it's, well, it's sort of this real world and it's Illuminati and all these, people would be like, okay, that sounds kind of cool, I guess, but is there a subscription? And the subscription fee was what would keep people away. I mean, I can't imagine people actively, I don't know, maybe it's just my opinion on the situation, but there are very few games where I think subscription fees would work anymore.
I think that, honestly...
I mean, it has to be something where people are willing to jump.
Honestly, with a game like this now, you really either have to have a basic trial model from the start, or some kind of free-to-play introductory model, once again from the start, so that the game's populated and so that people get a taste of what it's about. Because it has some unique stuff in it. The setting is unique. There's no other MMO that really does that. Modern-day MMOs,
Isn't this the
very, very
same-
rare. Very rare.
Isn't this the
I
same
think-
company that did Age of Conan?
Yes, it is. But it's also the same company that did Anarchy Online, which is actually a good game. So they did make a mistake with Age of Conan, and it wasn't that great. It's okay now. It's free to play now. It's actually pretty good. They've got content, but
I know a lot of people that play it still.
yeah. Now it's actually pretty good. But it took them a long time to get to that point. There was a huge gap. If I recall correctly, someone was playing a Priest of Set or whatever, and he had like a 20-level gap where there was no content for him, and he had to grind. He had no choice because they just hadn't finished it. So that I think bit a lot of people in the ass really badly back then. Like the first 20 levels were excellent, and then it completely fell in on itself.
Well, I think that's a really good point too. Content and what's in the game. I don't think anyone who's played all the trials has gotten very far or far enough to know what's later on in the game. And more importantly, I think if you're paying money up front to play this game. Like, I bought the game and now I have to pay monthly fees to even play the game. I think if the game sucks, it rubs people the wrong way way worse than if it was free to play. If it was free to play, you're like, all right, well, I tried it, that was fun. But if you paid an extra 14 or whatever, that pisses people off. You've lost them forever. Like, getting them back is very difficult. And in free to play, you can win them over. Like, say, okay, so originally it wasn't that great, but trust us, it's free to play. Give it a shot, and people will do it.
A lot of them play WoW too, and then they go to it and they're like, "Well, I should just go back to WoW because I already know I'll get something there."
All my friends are still there. That's really the main thing about WoW, isn't it? You pay $15 a month and you throw yourself.
Content updates.
I think what tends to happen with new releases is that a guild may come over to a different game, and when they do, they tend to stick around a bit longer than if a WoW player just goes on his own to a new game, and then he just feels, I'm lost, I don't have any friends here, I'm not with my guild, I want to go back to where I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what MMOs are, though, is you're playing with friends. And if you don't play with friends, then it's not that fun.
No.
That's not true.
I don't know. To some degree it is.
MMO?
If the game's good,
Yeah.
I didn't really play with my friends, so like, I don't
Tell us
know.
more, Miss Forever Alone.
I've told you guys this before, though. Like, I enjoyed MMOs. I enjoyed like the amount that you were hyper aware that most of the other people around you were actual other people. I thought that was really interesting. But I never joined a guild. I never was on Vent or anything, like chatting with my friends. I just played it by myself, and I enjoyed it a lot. So I don't know. Maybe it could have gone above and beyond if I had played it with friends. Maybe I just didn't realize what I was missing.
Well, that's all that kept
Probably.
me playing WoW. I mean, WoW, for the most part, is actually a really boring game, but I kept playing for so long because I was with people that I wanted to continue playing with. That's really what it came down to. If there was a better game
That's
at the
why
time,
you
I
can
would
look at any
have
forum thread.
really bailed
You
towards
can
it.
look
Yeah.
at any forum thread, and there's people like, I'm playing because my friends are playing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only
That's like-
reason for a lot of people. So,
Yep.
we'll see. I don't expect a lot of mass migration, but I think maybe groups of friends will go when they discover, if they find out what the investigation missions are like, because that kind of group content is really fun. I think that trying to solve mysteries with your friends would probably be a very enjoyable thing. I'm a little concerned, though. I have a feeling, because at the end of the day, over the last few years, you probably noticed people can be really, really fucking stupid online. And the whole That's true. I think since the whole Snape kills Dumbledore thing, there's been a big culture of, I'm a troll, I'm going to spoil things. And it seems to me that you're probably going to want to turn your general chat off. Because if you don't, then I could see people just spamming the answers to every riddle. Really, like, spamming the code and just ruining the stories for people just because that's what they feel is funny to them.
That's true. People are douchebags.
Who would do that? What kind of asshole would do something like that? Don't point at me. I was about to get to Star Wars The Old Republic. In beta, some guy ruined the ending of every single storyline for me. In beta! I was like, this right here, pal.
Yeah. This is the real problem with story-driven MMOs, is that the twists and the things that you discover are really important to your enjoyment, and people are douchebags. So, to me, it seems like the kind of game where you turn your chat off. Your chat just is off. You don't accept tells. This is actually what I did in the Old Republic. The first thing I did when I started playing Old Republic is I turned all chat off. There's just a button. Switch it off completely.
It's probably best to do that
as a result,
for any game.
Yeah, I think so. And I had no spoilers or anything like that as a result, and I actually enjoyed my time with it, with the story, because no one could ruin it for me. That was great. But
I did that with League of Legends. I turned off all chat.
Oh yeah.
You can turn off like the enemy team chat, because all the enemy
That's
team does
off
is
by
like, oh my
default
god, I got
now.
this fail Shaco on my team.
You can mute everybody now as well, which is so great. If you're playing solo rank, that is the only way to be.
Whoa, okay, hold up. Let's rewind like 12 hours. Okay, back to the beginning of the podcast. All this talk about LOL has has completely made me. I guess I must have blocked it out because I spent so much time this week doing it. I totally forgot. I think I spent like a day and a half just playing Awesome Knots. That's my new game.
That
thing is the best.
That is fun,
ever.
Everybody says it's so good.
Ever.
It is. It's so
It's
fun.
so much fun.
Yeah.
I got all the Warp Zone guys in on it. Like, I'm trying to get everyone to download that game. It is the best. Once you start playing it,
brilliant.
It's terrific.
Yeah,
it's not just a funny, like, campy theme song. It's a really good side-scrolling lull. That's
exactly
amazing.
what it is. Yeah, it's a side scroll, but like what you should bear in mind is that it's also it handles like a platformer. So there's a vertical element to it, like jumping over people and onto platforms and actually playing like that. It's good. It's Dodger. What?
Right, and
what is
and
wrong
all the
with your
characters have
face?
different abilities. All the characters have different abilities that are like they reflect that platforming. So, Clank, the big robot guy, he has a giant like area explosion, but you can jump out of the way or all sorts of stuff. But at the same time, there's the monkey Yuri, and he can do like a tractor beam, so it can suck you in. And if you play as a team, he sucks you in, and the other dude jumps in and explodes and kills the guy.
Yeah,
there's so much stuff.
Just like a MOBA, but it just feels a bit better. Like there's all sorts of really cool things about that game, as well as the design. Like the character I was playing, I think I was playing a cowboy robot of some sort. His ultimate was a hyperbole, which it charges down the lane at you. It's this giant space ball, because why the hell not? And what I like in that game is when you die, there's a little mini game. Instead of just sitting there yelling at your team, you're piloting a drop pod back in, but you can pilot it through to try and collect as many coins as you can on the way down, so that you've got more money in the game. So even when you're dead, you can actually do something. Those guys are really smart. They came up with a nice, casual, fun MOBA-style game that's mixed with a platformer. I would highly recommend you play it.
What's really cool is some of the characters, like, most of the characters do, like, there's a French lizard who has the best background music ever, because, like, oh, mon cher, like, it's great. But, so, he's really powerful. Like, you can go straight... Seriously, it's great.
Even more
you can go straight, like, weapon damage with him.
When
you
we
don't have to do any
without
skills.
casual racism.
So but the thing that's the best part is they have a healer. It's this brain in a jar that sounds like the Seth MacFarlane character from the last Hellboy movie, where he played like, I am German brain in the jar. That's the voice.
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about. That awful impression was not it.
Oh yeah,
so,
totally.
But it's a brain in a jar, and he has almost all of his skills, except for like little orbs he summons, are healing. So right off the bat, you're thinking like, how do you get money if you're healing and you're not killing anything? And the game works really well because the more you level up, you can unlock different loadout screen options. Yeah. And so you can make this character every time he heals and it effectively heals someone, he gets money for that.
You set that up prior to the game, don't you? Like, at least the version I played a long time ago at Eurogamer, you set your loadout up prior to going into the game. So you don't have to worry about thinking, oh, what item am I going to buy? You set up a loadout with different options, and you kind of create your own store.
That's really cool.
Which is smart.
That's smart.
And what's really cool is then you can buy into that, and the more money you get, you can spec into different things. It's kind of like, you know, LoL or Dota or whatever, where you can buy upgrades. But these upgrades, you decide what your character's going to have, like TB was saying. So in this case, I'll get like, I'll play the healer guy, but I'll get money over time. I'll get starting out with extra money, and I'll get... when you heal people, you get more money. So by level 10, I'm just like, money's being thrown at me. And so when I finally start doing damage with my little orb guys, I'm invincible.
Yeah, it's like Runes, but
it's a really creative game.
It's basically like it's like a lot of passives. But I mean, Runes is a reasonable example, but Runes have very small stat increases. These are kind of big passives that you can have. It's actually it's great.
But there's also there's also active abilities, like characters, one of the guys has a chomp ability that drains life, but also damages enemies. There's the cowboy, like TV was talking about, throws dynamite and has a giant bull charge across the screen. Yeah. There's a guy named Froggy G who is basically Bender, like it's the voice of Bender, doing Bender as a frog. And he is he runs around and has like a boombox. It's like crazy stuff. He does like a charge forward, or he can like do a spin that does damage. There's all sorts of stuff, and it's just like LoL, except you know it's a stacked two-dimensional kind of world. It's really fun, and hours get wasted playing it.
What platforms is that on?
PS3, 360.
You can get it at the PlayStation 3 Store. You can get it on 360. Yeah, download it.
I played it.
It
at your
was
house,
for
and I
those
was
people
gonna
who were
get
lucky
it on-
enough.
What do you call it?
Enough to not
PlayStation
only
Plus.
download. That's where I got it, and I've been happy ever since. PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus is
The
pretty
best
cool.
eight ducks. The best 8 ducks.
And that killed the stream. Good lord. This sounds like a great time to
spend a month.
Oh, there we go. Whoa.
I'd buy 8 ducks to feed family.
Still a few horrendous quirks in our system by the looks of it. We're getting this freeze every now and again, but it's better than Skype at any rate. Well, we've gone through releases. I think now is a good time
True
perhaps to
facts.
jump to a break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking trailers and host topics, folks. You are watching the Game Station podcast. Please do remember to check out Awesome Noughts on PS3 and 360. Highly recommended. We'll be right back.
Go fuck
Stop
yourself.
talking, Jesse. Welcome back to the Game Station podcast. We're just
Oh, hi.
in the VOD. I think we're just going to cut it at the point where you say "go fuck yourself" and then welcome back to the Game Station podcast. It'll be
No, that's
wonderful.
okay. I was I was ranting. I'm sorry. I was ranting.
That's always the way.
I was
isn't it?
having a rant.
Yeah, I think that everyone that does the big YouTube thing every now and again has to have a rant about how horrible people can be every now and again. I was explaining earlier about that guy.
It's
We started a huge, basically a huge rampage because this guy who had the word 1997 in his name, so he's a 14-year-old, is essentially. I posted my usual thing, like, I don't take requests for WTF right? Because if I did, I'd get thousands of emails a day for the same fucking game, and it would get infuriating. So, I don't take requests at all. But I got another request, and I just replied, I don't take requests. And then this guy is saying, why don't you take
we
requests?
lose the stream.
We are the... No, we haven't lost the stream. I'm right here. I'm right here. Please.
We are right here.
I'm right here. Hi,
Right now.
guys.
Right here.
Hello.
Right now.
Hi.
Da-na-na-na.
It's that same guy. That same guy who was messing with us. Yeah.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar. Don't believe his lies. Anyway, back to the topic. And he was saying, we are the reason you're here. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you are not the reason I'm here. I'm here because I'm a stubborn twat that makes videos every day that for some reason people watch. And I went off at him and just said, look, I am the reason you're here because you're watching my videos. I do the work. You just sit here and bitch in the comments section. And it started this huge riot in the comment section. I was like, oh, why are you so harsh? How dare you speak to us like that? It's like, go away.
Why do people always
What's wrong with
respond
you?
when you act like yourself?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Like
it.
you brought up religion.
It's really predictable.
See, no, he's lucky because that's like his persona is being just like in your face. I'm overtly nice all the time to the point where I go out of my way to try to be nice. I act like even when I don't want to be, I try to be nice. I make a video. So Fahrenheit, I'm approaching the end of the game. There's 2
Is it
episodes
getting
worth
more
of content
batshit
left.
yet?
So
It
my
has,
idea
hasn't it?
was, I'm at the point where
silly.
the episode it's just nonsense.
Yep.
So I go to upload the second to last episode. I call it penultimate puzzlement, just so they'll see penultimate, second to
a
last,
name.
hoping they'll get that. I make it a shorter episode so that the last episode can be a ginormous, epic final episode.
Yeah.
Every comment's like, "This sucks, Cox. 18 minutes? What the?" It's just angry. I'm like, why?
It's like,
All I want is your love.
it's like,
All I
wow.
want is you to love.
18 minutes.
Why do you
Yeah,
hate me?
That's truly a short video. Is it fuck? 18
No, 18
minutes.
minutes is not enough.
More than the vast
They're like, "It's
majority
not
of
long
uploaders
enough."
ever do. Christ.
I love you. Why do you hate me? I just want to be your friend.
Let me love you. Hashtag.
Hashtag accept on both.
on both.
Except with both. No, on both.
Team Brutus.
No.
Team
Don't do
Brutus.
that. Sure.
We should probably not
Immature.
remind him of
Wounds.
dark times.
All the wounds
He gets very
Popping open
upset.
at once.
The dark times.
Can I just say that Crendor's microphone this entire time has looked like a small doll with a chainmail hat, so I always imagine he's talking to a doll. It's been killing me.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
But Crendor's actually just crazy in my mind.
Can people see that on the stream?
They
Is that a
can
thing?
now.
Can people see his...
Yeah, it's cut off a bit. Like we obviously
doll?
got bigger cams than what you can see on the screen because of the framing. But yeah, he just lifted it up, and yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see it.
It looks like he's just talking to a doll.
Oh, it
Evil
does.
doll.
Now I
This
see it.
podcast isn't actually happening. It's all in his imagination. He's talking to his dolls. He has one for Jesse,
We're all
one for
just
me.
I'm just
Imagine
one for
caught in the
Dodger.
undertow. Just caught in the undertow.
I wonder which one of us wears the chainmail hat, though. Which one, do you think? Would that be the kind of
Probably
thing?
Jesse.
I'm not gonna let that information out.
a mystery?
I hope he hasn't even taken the time to create an action figure for me. I'm just a Stretch Armstrong. I'm an old Stretch Armstrong doll he found in
You're just
his
a man.
basement.
Uh,
That works. That works.
that's how it's gonna be.
Hey there, buddy. It's me, Big
Let's play.
We need to talk about games. I'm not gonna get angry emails. I swear to God, I'm not gonna get angry emails.
Trailers. Let's watch the trailer for Spec Ops: The Line. This is the launch trailer, which is really bad. Let's take a look.
Please love me.
Open your eyes, Walker. I need you to see what you've done.
Dubai's running out of time, gentlemen. Let's move.
You didn't actually think we'd just let you walk in here, did you?
We've been set up.
Welcome to hell, Walker.
I'm gonna kill every last one of your men. And then, I'm gonna kill you.
There is a line men like us have to cross.
Alright, there you go. That is the launch trailer for Spec Ops: The Line. And let's be
I
honest,
noticed it had a review for it that said it
That's-
set
that's
their
it.
brain on fire. Why would you
Literally.
I know, I
Set
saw
your
that
brain
too.
on
I was
fire.
like, what? I think what they meant is that the scene where he falls off a building and grabs onto a flagpole and somehow survives without ripping his arm off made his brain explode. I think that's what he's saying.
That's a possibility.
I think that's what that... Yeah.
The problem is, it's a really
Well, he
bad
should have said
trailer.
explode.
It's a incredibly.
It's a horrible trailer.
Yeah, it's completely and totally generic in terms of it doesn't focus
Yes,
at all
it
on
is.
what actually makes the game good. I don't know what they're thinking putting that out. I really don't.
I don't know. It didn't seem that bad to me because typically, like Call of Duty trailers are just like explosion, 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 and then Call of Duty. That's like it.
Yeah,
At least
but-
with this one, they did like some more interesting stuff with the editing.
Yeah, but even then, it was nicely edited together. Don't get me wrong. It's just the actual game looks boring when you watch that trailer.
It does. It looks like
But it's awesome.
a generic third-person shooter.
Yes.
I mean, it screams
does.
of... It looks like that one game that came out that I think like the Army paid for. That was like the Army third-person shooter.
America's
that was
Army?
ultra
America's
generic.
Army?
Because America's Arm is actually not that generic
No.
at all.
No, it wasn't America's Army. It was like you're asking me to remember third-person shooter. To me, they all blend
Well, you
together. We
brought
all
it
know how
up.
I feel about third-person shooters. So, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that didn't represent the game well at all, and I would actually recommend that people just go and try it, because the storyline is great. It's really, really gritty, it's got great character development, it's very ambiguous, it's very much kind of horrors of war stuff going on. It comes the closest, I think, to maybe even I'd say, the original Call of Duty. If you remember the the Soviet bit, which is based on Enemy at the Gates, where it's like, this guy gets the rifle, you get the ammunition, blah, 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 and the whole people trying to retreat and get gunned down. It gets about as close as that to sort of grasping the whole horrors of war thing, but it has a really engaging set of characters and a plot, so it's good. It's a good game, if you can get past the fact that mechanically it's just every third-person shooter. An unfortunate time to freeze. Most assuredly. Guys. Guys! Oh dear. Welp, this is awkward. This is very awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, they're unfreezing! They're unfreezing! It's okay.
By the way, kids, if you want a really hot sex scene,
There he is, he unfroze, yay!
He's not smiling.
Guys, hi.
That's unfortunate.
You were smiling for us for a while.
It froze up
For a
again.
brief moment.
It froze. What we got is what we got.
Got trapped
This
on
is
the
what we
rainbow
got.
moon.
We got really hot sex scene.
Yeah.
That's essentially what the stream heard after about a 15-second freeze. And now they're all like, what hot sex scene? What? Tell us! Jesse, tell us what it was!
That sounds
Why
about right.
would you... Why? And you will never,
Enemy.
ever
I said
know.
it was sarcasm, and I said, go rent the movie Enemy at the Gates. Enemy at the Gates. Enemy at the Gates. Hottest sex scene in movie history.
He's
By which I
actually
mean
lying.
it's really weird.
It's
Yes.
he's actually like
it's a World War II
It's
like,
on the level of the Postman.
Russian v Germany movie. It's actually a really good film.
It's a great film.
You should do the accents.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right, you're right on that.
Yeah.
The Postman?
You should
No.
reenact
The-
the scene through your voice right
The
now.
Postman had a fairly terrible sex scene in it as well, though. I'm fairly sure that it did. It was on the level of that.
Oh yes, if you're comparing sex scenes, yes, that's correct.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was the worst possible thing.
So
Now we know.
Dodger, how do you feel about that?
About what?
What's your favorite movie sex scene?
Why the hell is
My
this come up?
favorite? I think
Twilight,
I was trying to think of a really
Twilight.
awkward one.
And the fucking thing froze. God damn it.
Didn't freeze on
What?
mine.
What froze? What happened?
It's fine.
What? I think, the sex scene that I laughed at the most was the sex scene in Watchmen, in the Watchmen movie.
Oh, that was terrible.
that happens on their ship.
It was the music
so
in the
bad.
background that did it.
Wait, which one? Which one? Wait, no. Which one was
The
the
one on
where
the one on Night Owl's
where-
ship.
where-
and
The one on
Blue
Night Owl's
Dude?
ship.
and Night Owl.
No, not the blue
Blue
dude.
dude.
No, not
Mr. Manhattan.
No.
I liked where the Blue Man Group was like multi banging that chick. That was the best
When
scene
he
in the
just
movie.
turned into a bunch of dudes
like
and one
12
of them
dudes
was
were
still
all over her. I was
working.
like, if I had that power, that's what I would do.
Were they playing
was awesome.
instruments like the empty?
I also like the stream is dying.
That's exactly
No
what
one's
they're
gonna
doing.
hear
They were
this
playing
conversation.
instruments.
That's what they were doing. It's a sex scene, but then while they're doing it, they're playing their instruments like doom, 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 doom.
That's what happened. That's the Watchmen. It was very accurate to the comic books. Very accurate. Yeah, the sex scene in the Watchmen
The soundtrack is what
was
killed
terrible.
that movie for me.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
soundtrack
It
is
had
so
some
Spectre
good
Night Owl.
soundtrack. It had some really good stuff, but it was just that one scene where they said, right, we're going to play a song its name escapes me with the word hallelujah in it, like every 5 seconds. It was pretty bad. Like, I think it was the gout of flame that burst forth, erupted almost, from the front of the spaceship, the little ship thingy at the end that really sealed the deal as one of the worst things I've ever seen.
I just remember sitting in the theater like this, going, when is this gonna
Please
end?
stop!
And it just went on forever.
I think there's an extended cut of that as well. Oh, is Jesse watching it?
Yes.
Did I finally catch up to you guys?
I think so, yeah. I guess you've just lost on everything here.
Holy, okay, I just want to point out, for a minute there, I completely froze after, right when Dodger said, like, right after I go, like, multi-blue dude gangbang, the entire thing froze, and all of a sudden, at once, you all come back in, and it was like a 2.5 minute. I was like, what? It was a little weird.
I know kung fu.
We were just practicing our satanic ritual.
Seems to be working
Yes,
better.
that's what it was. Exactly what it was. I learned everything.
Yeah,
We've
pretty much.
summoned a good podcast.
Well, we're working on that anyway. Yeah, our new system still has a few teething problems. that
No,
need to be dealt
no,
with by the sounds of it.
no. This is one of those
Getting
things where,
better.
like, a dude.
Go on.
Go on.
No, this is like when some guy thinks he's a good summoner and summons like a demon, and the demon rapes his face. That's what this is. This is not good.
That was your best metaphor.
Like
That's what you
Wilfred
could
Fizzleback.
actually.
Freeze the podcast for face
That was
rape.
Yeah,
in Wrath.
terrible similes going on there. Anyway, can we get back to the
It's
topic?
Wrath
Let's
of
go
the
on to
Lich
the
King.
next trailer, which has got nothing to do with sex scenes whatsoever. It is Professor Layton and his miracle mask. Let's take a look.
I'm so excited for this one.
I assume you still take your tea with milk? Hang on to your hat.
Wow! wow!
It's him! Run! What on earth is going on here?
1, 2, 3, 4. Get enlightened.
You remember your place.
This is the robot that I gave to Henry. Let's find some more treasure. To the future that awaits.
Randall, look out!
I'm sorry, Herschel. I let you down.
I can't pull you up! Now give me your other hand!
Well, that told me nothing about the game whatsoever. Like,
Not a thing.
It felt like you should have been watching that while you're
I'm
playing the
still
game.
really bad trailer, actually, because that explains nothing. But I guess it was probably aimed at those who've already played the other 5,000 games in that series.
Do people
sure.
play the 3DS without getting headaches?
Yeah, you just turn the 3D
I
off.
just turned the 3D off.
It's really easy. You want to do that anyway, because the 3D tanks the frame rate, so if you want to play games of that, you just slide the 3D off all the time.
So there's no point to even having the 3DS.
Aside from the fact that it's
I have
about
it.
3 times
Sometimes
as
I
powerful
have
as
it
the
on
regular
a little
DS.
bit.
It's that.
What? Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
We need to analyze that trailer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? What? So a
played
dude
a
found
Layton game
a
before?
dude killed Jim Carrey and found the mask. And now he has amazing powers, and he's using it to turn people to stone and then to levitate people, and then and only a so he's got like a little Michael Jackson like snap, right? I don't what? What?
A fair point is being made here that I have no idea what is going on in that trailer. Not a clue.
I assume Dodger can give us some backstory, because I do not know what is happening.
Not a clue.
Oh, well, all of the Layton games have some sort of, like, fantastical, magical thing associated with it. But, I think that you're right, TV, that this was more aimed at people who have played the other games, because they made a point of doing a lot of, you get to learn Layton's backstory. You get to see Layton as, like, a young man with his friends, and possibly be against one of his
Yeah,
friends who
because
has
this is
this
a puzzle
magical
game.
mask.
Just want to point this out to people. This is a puzzle
They're
game.
puzzle games.
This whole
Yeah.
sword
It's a
fighting
puzzle game.
sword fighting with razor-edged mummies is probably not going to be happening all that much, I would think.
Yeah.
I didn't even see. I forgot about the razor-edged mummies. Hold up. Who puts razors on their mummies? One pharaoh was like, you know what we should do? We should put And where is he going that he's in like happy ye old London town that he finds mummies?
He was
What
obviously
pharaoh
the smartest
got to England and found the mummies?
Well, when his mummies battled the other
Sets my
mummies,
brain
they
on
could
fire.
win because they had
Professor
razors.
Layton and the miracle mask.
Sets my brain on fire. That's
Like, who's
included.
gonna
Sets my
win?
brain on fire. 10 out of 10.
If you had to make an army, would you take razor mummies or regular mummies?
Well, razor
Choice
mummies.
is obvious.
Obviously.
All right,
So
you're
he was
right.
obviously
Razor
a
ballerina
smart
mummies
pharaoh.
Are the obvious choice.
He was the smartest pharaoh. That was the best logic. You win. You win. You completely win.
We have a real life Professor Layton right here
Obviously,
with
he
us.
was a smart pharaoh.
Can't beat that logic. No way.
Oh,
Professor
Yes.
Layton, razor mummies.
That's the
Coming
latest
soon.
subtitle. It's like we're really running out of ideas here, guys. It's the Professor Layton first-person shooter. It's got a grim horrors of war kind of storyline to it.
Oh my god, that. When you
Let's
think
sum
about
that
it, he's
up.
right. He's right. I mean,
I know.
if you're gonna have mummies,
What can you say?
would you rather have razor blade mummies? I mean, yes.
They could just slice open the mummified other mummies, then their corpse falls out.
Oh dear.
Why are you
Well, they're
assuming in the
mummies.
scenario that there's a mummy war?
I'm not even going to
Apparently,
ask.
there is a coming mummy
Civil
war.
war.
There needs to
that's
be
the word.
one.
Oh,
So the way that these games are normally set up is like they go to some random town. The town or location has something really like magical and weird about it, and there's a mystery that needs to be solved. And so him and his little companion, they walk around, and in order to solve the mystery, you have to do random puzzles. And there are some puzzles that are frivolous and have nothing to do with the storyline, and then there are puzzles that are like, if you don't solve this, people will die. It gets like super intense.
you don't solve this basic
I don't
mathematical
understand why they
problem,
didn't
everyone
show
is
anything
going
about
to
it being a
die.
puzzle game, though.
There needs to be a
Bloody
thing
dead.
made where it's like winter is coming, but it's razor mummies are coming.
Razor mummies is coming. Brace yourselves.
And then the pharaoh's leading them, and he's just like, smartest pharaoh ever.
Brace yourselves. The smartest pharaoh is coming.
Don't
Crendor,
do that.
this would
It'll
be
be
the moment.
stolen by Riot. That's going to be the next champion. The Pharaoh and his razor
This is the
mummies.
moment.
Yes.
You have to wait for that moment. You tried too early. Now's the moment, Crendor. Say, I need someone to draw me dressed as a pharaoh, leading an army of razor mummies,
Now they'll do
and
it already.
go.
You
That's what I'm
just
saying.
did
Now's
it
the moment.
subtly,
You just said it
but
for
you
him.
don't make it obvious.
He doesn't need to say it.
Somebody will do it.
I hate to break it to you. Sometimes you do need to make it obvious.
All right, folks. Let's have a look at another trailer, shall we? So, I ask you this. I throw this question out to the podcast in general. What is better than The Amazing Spider-Man?
Razor mummies.
What else is
Spider-Man.
better than The
Avengers.
Amazing Spider-Man?
The Avengers could kill the Amazing Spider-Man.
That's probably true. Is Bruce
The
Campbell
Dark Knight.
better than The Amazing Spider-Man? Yes, no, maybe?
When it was Ash, not when he was the cowboy on that short-lived TV show.
Okay, but aside from
Yeah.
that, is he better than The Amazing Spider-Man? He's not, is he? No.
Maybe.
No. But they're putting them
we
both
flip a
together,
coin?
so you don't have to choose anymore. Here is Bruce Campbell talking about a video game. Oh dear. What? I'm sorry, but what? Why is that? Was
I
someone
feel like it should just be called The Amazing Bruce Campbell.
Can you someone explain to me why that's...
I don't know what we just watched.
I actually don't either. Okay, right, okay. I'm just going to put out a little statement here, because this is not
Well,
the
I'm
first time
pretty
I've seen
sure
this.
they were just using Spider-Man to promote Bruce Campbell.
Possibly, but can we please stop with the whole, let's have an actor talk about the game in a really enthusiastic manner when they only just play a voice part? Because I've seen this happen before, and it's really
I was gonna say,
cringeworthy.
this has happened a lot.
This is basically the thing that happened a few weeks ago
He's
with Ghost
not even
Recon.
a main character. He's a guy in a blimp. He's a man in a blimp. He's not even.
Watch out,
It was
Spider-Man! I'm the
like
blimp.
watching. It was like watching Coco shoot that damn gun again.
That's exactly
except
what
with
it
less
was.
jiggle boobs.
Exactly. You know, there was.
Why was that even a thing?
I mean, Bruce Campbell is a beautiful example of humankind, but yeah, it feels really awkward and terrible. I think he realized that and at least tried to ham it up a bit, which made there were a few genuinely funny moments. I'll give him the whole. I tried to do the same thing Spider-Man did, but I hurt myself kind of badly. It's like that got a smirk, a mild smirk. But yes, go ahead.
I can understand when they would let, like the guy
Morgan
who does the voice of
Freeman.
Optimus Prime sit there and tell you about Optimus Prime. Like, that's a thing. He's very famous for that voice. He knows his character probably better than anyone else. Bruce Campbell isn't even playing a kid. He's like, I'm the guy who fly a blimp, and I challenge Spider-Man. Why would you make a commercial of that?
A 3-minute long commercial.
Yeah, it was long.
Okay, somewhere, and I'm letting you know this happened. This is a fact. This happened. I'm letting you know now. Somewhere, the hip marketing guy, the new marketing guy came in that day, and he was like, guys, you never believe, the kids on the internet, they love that Bruce Campbell. I bet if we put him in a commercial, they'll just eat that up. We'll throw it up on the YouTubes, and they will love it. That's what happened. I guarantee.
It doesn't have a lot of dislikes, so that guy
That's what I'm saying. Because
correct.
people love Bruce Campbell. People are willing to sit through pretty much anything that guy's in just because they love him so much. I love the guy, but that was a shit trailer. That was awful.
Spider on my wall. I'm gonna kill it.
As you wish.
Let it bite you.
Yes, and
You
then
could
you'll become
the Amazing
superpowered.
Spider-Man. It could all come together.
And then I could be in a trailer for your game talking about how I'm a guy who flies around in a blimp.
Yes.
I'm flying around in a blimp while he's off saving people.
With amazing superpowers,
Oh, and Stan Lee's
such
here
as
too.
vocal range beyond one
Spider's
single
dead.
tone.
Victory is mine.
He'll never gain that.
No, I think not.
He'll be like,
That's a little bit too
I'm
unrealistic.
here to stop crime. Crime must stop. I'll stop you, Rob.
I particularly liked your latest video, Crendor. It was particularly
With my
good. The one
razor
of
mummies.
Hey, will you tell us about different kinds of Let's Play? Sure. Let's have the really unenthused caster.
God.
It's like, this is me.
I just used my own voice.
This is Wowcrendor right here. That was adorable.
I know.
Loved that.
All right, so do you want to finally
is
watch a trailer
ironic.
that looks like it might be good?
Yeah.
I have one for you.
Yes.
For a game that you haven't heard about. It's called Hoodwink. Let's take a look.
We have this building surrounded.
Cops?
You have a killer plant in your basement!
Villain! Monday!
Got you. Whoops.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, what are you...
No time to explain. Go!
I'm gonna bury what's left in your bald pig Heidi in my litter box!
I need answers. Answers only an unlicensed maniac can give.
Remember, when life gives you poop, fertilize your crops.
Think fast, fuzzball!
Nice try, Mac.
I meant to do that. Another day in the life of Michael Bezel, acquisition expert.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the hell that was, but I want it.
That was an amazing trailer.
That's pretty awesome.
A dude got the shit kicked out of him by a girl in a wheelchair, and then a guy who was Trevor McFur showed up and was like, I was in a game back in the 90s. Dude.
I feel like it was a really cheesy Owen Wilson comedy put into a cartoon game form.
Yeah.
Like, just
I
like,
feel
oh man, stuff's happening to me, whoa!
Whoever colored that did the coloring and outline for Darkness 2.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna say. Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
I've never had a consistent laugh through an entire, 2-minute trailer, but that had me. From get-go, I was cracking up.
That was just genuinely
I must
funny.
play this game.
From that
the voice acting is
Spider-Man
great.
marketing team.
There's a serious amount of camp behind it, but it also just works. It straight up works. They're actually putting some effort into it. So this looks great. I want it.
Trevor McFur.
It's Trevor McFur. Trevor McFur. I'm gonna create an account on DeviantArt and only make furry artwork featuring Trevor McFur. It's happening.
Do it.
That's
Well,
a thing.
there's
That
not a
might
lot
already
really
exist,
known about
actually.
it. It's actually very hard to find
might be
any
behind.
information on this stupid game, but it's by a company called E1 Studio. It's essentially going to be a point-and-click adventure in a post-epidemic megacity called Global 01, taking on the role of an acquisitions expert, Michael Bezel, go on an escapade of intrigue, conspiracy, and mischief, and meet a cast of colourful characters along the way. So, pretty much the plot of every point-and-click.
Are you kidding? Wait, that's ironic.
click.
Enthusiasm. That's not real.
That
was
You're not
I'm
real.
excited.
Yeah.
None of us are real.
They
What is
also
real?
have one of the worst websites I've ever seen in my life. I head over to...
Oh, they have a website?
Oh, this is going to break, isn't it? Okay.
Crash
E-1 Studio, 1 being a word, not a number, .com.
Studio.
Look at this website.
They have a YouTube channel as well.
They do, yes.
They have e-1studio.sk. That's a solution
Whoa,
for
there's
everyone.
music.
Oh, this is total design photo. This isn't
You
a
got
thing.
no e-1studio.com. E-1 Studio, not E1 Studio.
I am. It says Total Digital Photo and Design.
No. This.
It does.
This one right here.
Oh, you gotta spell
Yep,
you
that's
spell
where
out the
I
one.
went to.
That's what I
you
said.
spell out
I said it's not the number.
Oh.
God damn it.
Well, now I can't even go there because it's crashing.
It's crashing. Yeah, that's predictable.
Dang it.
It's no, guys. It's the other one. It's the other one.
We
It's
weren't
the other one.
quick enough.
Did we just crash that
one.
design studio website? Whoops. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean it.
I'm letting you know if that's a point-and-click adventure. I'm going to buy and play that and love it.
I
Yeah.
love point and clicks.
It
They're
looks
so
Machinarium.
fun.
It looks really fun.
Machinarium's like the best one ever.
Yeah, Machinarium is great. This will be a game that I no doubt watch because I hate playing these games, but I love seeing them played. Like you watch, there's a video called Grim Fandango the movie where someone plays through Grim Fandango basically in the most efficient way possible, and and edits it. So essentially, you get Grim Fandango the movie, and it's incredibly entertaining. And that's how I like to watch my point and clicks because I hate playing them. So yeah, this seems interesting.
You hate puzzle games in general, though, right?
I'm so bad at them. It's not even funny.
I
Even
think
funny.
everyone should. So I tried to find a backdoor to this website, and I typed in Hoodwink Game, and apparently Hoodwink Game is a website for a guy named Greg Hood's Hoodwink Game Calls, and it's a man who hunts and kills birds, I guess.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
What?
He's great.
Yeah. I'd also like to point out
terrific.
the Hoodwink Game channel is subscribed to IGN and Machinima. It is not subscribed to the Game Station.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that's
Bad.
ruthless.
We will not buy your game until you agree to our demands. First demand.
What just
Shameful
happened to
display.
you?
Things fell
Shameful
off the
display.
desk. First demand.
Shameful display.
You must subscribe to youtube.com/thegamestation. Second demand. Subscribe to all of the channels below our names, one after another.
Yes.
And only then.
We
Third
like
demand.
views.
What?
Free copy of the game.
Yes, third
Johnny
demand.
Razor Mummies.
Free. Include Razor Mummies in the game.
That
Fourth
defeats
demand.
the purpose.
Fourth
Us having
demand.
demands so that we'll buy the game.
No, just give us
give
the
it
free
to us for
copies.
free.
Yeah, just us. Just us. Just the four of us.
Yeah.
Not the fans. They have
We'll
to pay
play
for
it with average commentary.
Only the most averagest. The averagest commentary.
And people still watch for some reason. And then tell us we suck in the comments and that they'll kill us if they ever see us. because
Wowcrendor,
we're so
average
awful.
commentary. That's a great subtitle.
Always.
I love it. I love it.
That should be your channel. Fix that. Get that done.
YouTube.com/average commentary. If this
I'm just
exists,
gonna start a
I need
series
to
called Average Commentaries.
average commentary. Oh my god, YouTube.com/average commentary doesn't exist. Gold Rush! Go, go,
It
go, go,
does
go,
now.
go, 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 go.
You
No, why
just
would you say that?
Get it,
you
get
just
it, get it,
get it.
you screwed them over.
Oh no.
Oh, somebody with no
Wowcrendor,
talent's
go,
gonna
go,
take
go.
it and ruin
Click
it.
faster. Click faster.
Oh, this is a wonderful thing.
Your APM is not up to the
No,
challenge
it's
right
clearly
now.
it's not.
Not.
We got about 40 minutes left before Dodge has to leave, so we're gonna try to cut the show just a little shorter than usual. We're gonna do a couple of host topics, then round up, and then we shall end. So, who has a topic worthy of discussion for this show?
I have a topic.
We always
I don't
let the
know if
lady
it's
go
worthy, though,
first.
so I'm gonna back up.
Whoa. Handle this one. Go.
Whoa.
Wow.
I only say that because I don't have mine up on the screen. I need time.
Why don't they bring topics?
Ladies first.
I tell them every
Ladies
time.
first. I'm a gentleman. This is not selfish. Ladies first.
So mine was basically that I realized I was doing my coffee time the other day, and I realized mid-episode while I was talking that I've lost a lot of my love for RPGs. Like, I don't want to say that I've grown out of them, but I always, whenever somebody asks me what sort of games do you like, I always say RPGs. But I realize that there hasn't been one that I've actually played all the way through and really latched onto in years. And I can't really legitimately say that it's one of my favorite game genres anymore, which is so bizarre to me. And I was wondering, like, I guess that happens, right? Do we all have a game genre that we feel kind of like we used to love it, but now we've grown apart? I think fighting games are the only genre that I've continued to play my entire life and still absolutely love, which is kind of sad.
I mean, I'd say for me, it's also RPGs, and it's mostly because I just don't have time to play them anymore. The way that I want to treat an RPG, I think the last RPG that I tried to treat this way and I got really burned as a result was probably Kingdoms of Amalur. When I do RPGs, I'm very much a completionist. I like to do every side quest. I like to get every item. But if you do an Amalur, you essentially die from boredom about 8 hours into the game. Because it makes the game far too easy. All of the side quests are really horribly generic bullshit that are essentially MMO quests. And it's just, it takes too much time. To complete everything in that game takes hundreds of hours. I do not have hundreds of hours anymore. The last RPG I think I played from start to finish was probably Dragon Age, and I put 100 hours into that game, and I know for a fact that it was worth every single hour that I put in, and I loved that game to death, and I will never do that again, because I just don't have the time anymore. It's not that I don't like RPGs, it's just there's no way in a million years I'm ever going to finish one, and I can't just ignore the side quests. I can't do it.
That's what happened, like, with Mists of Pandaria. It's like they're shifting from, like, back in vanilla and BC, where it's all, like, focused on hardcore raiding and blah, blah. Now it's like they see it's all casual people that want to hop on and play for, like, 2 hours and then leave. And they're like, oh, well, we'll give you LFR and LFG and get your gear by hopping on for an hour. So, I mean, it's the way it's going.
I'm going to propose a theory. Brace yourself, chat. You're about to butt clench. I'm going to propose a theory.
All right.
Is it because when you think, like, generationally when it comes to gaming, a lot of gamers who are used to having, playing long games, a lot of long hours put into games, especially MMO players who went through EverQuest and all the games that took forever to grind, they're getting older. And so time-wise, they don't have time to play a lot. And new generation gamers, a lot of the games that are being marketed towards them, a lot of games that have come out since they've been, able to play games, are very fast-paced and quick and sort of ADD-prone, where it's like more and more and more and more. Is it those two factors are causing games in general to just completely stay away from really hardcore? Because not many people do that anymore. There are people that caters to, but overall there are not a lot of. It seems like the hardcore player base, the guys who were like, I'm better than you because I play 18 hours a day, that's decreasing, and a lot more people are playing a lot more varied games, and they're playing a lot less time in those games. So they're experiencing more, but they're spending less time in each game.
I don't know if they are experiencing
a valid theory?
More. I think that the curse of monogaming has actually got even worse. I feel that a lot of players will focus on one game, they become obsessed with that game, and they do so at the expense of everything else. Like, the amount of people that have just played WoW as their MMO, refuse to play anything else, and get really hardcore defensive about it. The kind of people that play nothing but COD or nothing but Minecraft. There seems like there's even more of those people now than there used to be. When I was growing up, it was always about, oh, I got the latest new game for my Genesis or SNES or whatever, and I'd play through the game, and, like, you wouldn't have people spending hundreds of hours. Then again, most of those games didn't support hundreds of hours worth of play. Those games were a few hours long. They didn't have the replayability. You still got a lot of people that would play a lot of Civilization. Like, for instance, on a PC, you could sink your time into something like X Beyond the Frontier. I put hundreds of hours into that. Civilization, any game that had that. But I think lately, people have really been focusing so much on, I want to play one game to the point of the exclusion of everything else. And
well, the multiplayer allows there to be even more.
That helps, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Because you feel like you can't be the best, you can't be competitive if you don't spend a lot of time in it. That's why a lot of people just play Call of Duty, because they want to unlock the stuff faster than other people, they want to get their prestige down faster, they want to be better than those guys. And they feel genuinely competitive within that kind of little microcosm of gaming, and they don't want to venture outside of it. I think.
Yeah.
That's just a theory.
No, you're right. You're right.
But aside from... Crendor, what kind of genre have you, I suppose, fallen out of favor with? If any?
Well, it's hard for me to say because I've always been, like, multiplayer first. Like, I don't really like single-player games that much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like ranked competitive like, I think it's because I played Empire Earth as, like, my first game ever. So, like, that kind of shaped my... so I played...
Wow,
like,
that was your
StarCraft
first game
2,
ever. How old are you?
Well, it wasn't my first game ever. It was my first, like, PC game online. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
It was the first game that you cared about, would you say?
Like, I remember playing online, and it'd be dial-up, and then my dad'd be like, I gotta use the phone, and I'd be like, but I'm in a game!
Well, you could save that one, though, couldn't you? I'm pretty sure you could save and resume Empire Earth, so that was pretty
Not
good.
when you're playing online.
Really?
When you're playing with, like, 8 other people.
Huh.
Like
Weird.
a 4v4.
I thought you could
It's like
do
if you're
that.
playing StarCraft.
I must be
Well,
thinking
I'm
of
not
another
playing
game
with,
that
like,
allowed you to
only-
do that. There are some that do in multiplayer,
Well,
but... yeah.
It's like if you're playing, what do you call it, like StarCraft right now, and then one person's like, hey guys, I gotta go. Like, the other 7 people are still like, I'm playing the game, guys.
Right.
So it's... yeah. But,
End up going all
like,
out
I don't know. I never really liked single-player RPGs ever. Like, I tried getting into them, and I was just like,
Really? God,
not my thing. Like, I tried playing Final Fantasies, and I just didn't care enough.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's only certain kinds of people that really like Final Fantasy. I was never someone that was into it, honestly, at all. Wasn't a thing for me.
It was for me.
Awkward
Played a lot of
silence
that.
Yeah, no, I too was a big Final Fantasy nerd. Still am. Don't get me started. That's what happens when I get involved with Final Fantasy discussions. I cover it very well. You notice the stuff behind me, totally not nerdy.
Absolutely
not in the slightest.
You should put your nerd sign up behind it so you can clarify it.
Like a little thought bubble. Like,
You should
nerd.
just have little signs. Just get them laminated, and you can just hold up during the
I should.
podcast.
That's
One
right.
of them will just be the boobs emoticon.
Likely.
You have nothing to say.
I think
You
we've
bet
maybe
it
got
will.
time for one more topic, if anyone has one. Crendor, did you bring one along?
I have a topic that I think is a good one.
Okay.
It better
Yes.
be.
Okay.
Because Crendor's looking his
So,
up right
this
now,
w-
so let's go.
This week, Valve had announced that they were going to create a movie maker thing for pretty much
Source
creating.
filmmaker, wasn't it? Something like that?
Yes, and basically, it's going to be an easier way to create films via games on Steam and stuff. So, with that said, how will that affect YouTube and gaming and Let's Play commentaries and all the stuff that you utterly hate, Mr. Biscuit? But secondly, did they do it because of that?
We can see
Or
more trailers like the ones we watched.
Like, the first thing I just want to say, like, Source Filmmaker is not about that. It's about making machinima. Like, legit machinima.
Right.
The original term of the machinima.
right, but let's be honest, is that what's going to be used for?
Well, what else could it be used for? Like, I don't see...
People just you can record footage. People are just going to record footage.
Okay, so what's wrong with that? So you're creating your little machinima movies. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
But I'm simply saying I want to know if this was in response to the increase of people doing gaming videos, or if this was something created because they're like, well, we can capitalize on this, or was it something that they're hoping will help spawn more of it?
It's probably a combination of all those things. I mean, for one thing, they most likely needed a tool that they could use to make all the Meet the Team videos. So eventually they had this tool that they used in-house to create it, and they said, you know what we could really do? We could actually release this thing. You know?
Which, thank God, because I get like 800 messages that are like, what do you use to record your screen?
That won't help, though.
Yeah, like fraps.
What does this thing actually do?
If...
Like, can you make something within it and then export directly from it without having to fraps, or what?
Oh,
it's basically what they've said is they said that it's so you can create computer animated movies more efficiently and with greater creative freedom. Like, that's what they said.
That doesn't mean
there's a website
anything.
for it.
Sounds
the website is www.sourcefilmmaker.com.
Yeah.
And there's a free beta sign up at this point, but they really have said nothing.
There's an FAQ.
The Source Filmmaker video.
There's a big FAQ for this thing on the site under the button that says FAQ. So that might be worth having a look at. I'm trying to figure out if it lets you just directly export from it, what it actually gives you. It's tricky to say.
It's a really creative thing that, see, I assume I'm mistaken then, because I thought this would work with all Steam games, but they only show stuff from Team Fortress, which
it sounds like it works with everything.
Originally, it's going to only be for TF2.
Yeah, but
that's what it looks like now.
You can also do things that don't involve using those assets, because there's a thing at the bottom that says, can I make money with this tool? And said, yeah, but as long as you're not using our assets for it, basically. So you can't use any Valve assets whatsoever, unless you want to just release it for free. If you're trying to make any money out of it, then nope, can't do it.
Well, I thought this was gonna be like game-changing, easier way to make stuff, ultra creation tool for people who want to get in on YouTube. Apparently, it's not any of those things.
No, it isn't.
But now
it really
we've
isn't.
discussed it and figured that out.
Yeah, it's essentially a machinima tool. It's not the first one to exist.
Just get fraps.
It looks like an advanced version of WoW Model Viewer from like 7 years ago, but
I was just thinking that. Looks like the WoW one.
Yeah, I'm certainly interested to see what they could do with it. But I'm reading some other comments about it. You can essentially do stuff like in-engine framing, lighting, editing, and animation. It does everything besides asset fabrication, combines it all into a single workflow. Supposedly, it's an application that combines Maya, Avid, and After Effects into a single workflow and doesn't cost you anything. So, it is supposedly an absurdly powerful content generation platform that completely erases the boundary between machinima and true 3D animation. Sounds awesome. Let's see if anyone can make anything good with it and if it actually lives up to that potential.
Yay.
And and again, does it only work? Do we have confirmation it works with anything besides Team Fortress 2 at this point?
Originally, it looks like they're only making it to work with Team Fortress 2 stuff.
At the moment.
They'd probably do it as like a beta thing almost.
Yeah, well, it is a beta. You can actually sign up for it. Thing is, you can't make assets in it. You need to prepare the assets somehow. So a lot of people are going to take it from existing assets from Valve. So obviously Valve are going to say, nope, can't commercialize that. And then it comes down to, well, how do you create the assets otherwise? So I don't know if it's...
take my mesh from Vectorworks and plop it in there?
I don't even know what kind of difference this is really going to make for people that have never made videos before. I think the people who are already creating 3D assets as it is in different programs are probably going to be looking at this and thinking, well, this is something I could use. So I think it's going to be, the proof of the pudding is going to be in the eating in this one. I don't think anyone here really has the expertise to properly say whether or not it's a game changer, because we don't do any of this shit. We just make videos for YouTube. We don't create our own assets and do 3D animation and nonsense like that. So hopefully something cool comes out of it. We'll see.
The power of it, though, a free thing. I'm hoping. Look, I'm just saying. I think we have a large enough audience to say I'm hoping someone cracks it, and we can use it for everything else. I'm just saying. Because the power behind this thing is amazing, and if you could use this for any other editing and recording, it could be a really useful tool for free. Way better than the only other free options right now, which are kind of junky.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to point out you can also export directly from this thing, and the Q&A explains it quite well. It allows a storyteller to create an entire movie on location inside the video game world of Team Fortress 2. That's what it currently is for. So, it looks like some really cool stuff could come out of it. We'll see.
And some terrible things.
And an awful lot of terrible things.
Possibly
Wowcrendor will make those.
It can't be any worse than Gary's mod.
I will.
At the end of the day. It can't be any worse than the crap that comes out of Gary's mod. That, in fact, should be a tagline, an advertisement for the actual program itself. It should just be emblazoned in big red letters. Can't be as bad as Gary's mod.
Set my brain on fire.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Set my brain out of fire, except when both. 10 out of 10.
Except when both. We maybe have time for one more topic, actually, before we pimp out the channels and before Jesse really...
Nice.
Actually, not Jesse. Dodger has to leave. I was hoping Jesse would leave, but it hasn't happened yet. So, Crendor, you've had time to think of something, so what is it?
Okay, so, since I'm into competitive ranked multiplayer games, there's a lot of people that aren't into it, but a lot of them that aren't into it is because they're afraid to play it. Like, there's so many people that are like, I want to play StarCraft 2 ladder, but what if I don't do well and I get Bronze League, and then all my friends are like, oh, you suck. Because you're a Bronze League. Or the people that play LoL ranked, and then they're like, they go from whatever elo you start at to like nothing, and then everyone looks at them like, wow, you suck, you're awful, don't play with me.
Aww.
So, I don't really know where I'm going with this.
No, I don't either, so what exactly?
I think I kind of know where you're going with that, because I'm kind of that person.
Don't do
like,
this.
Like, well, just like to talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard that's what this podcast is all about, so Jesse, stop derailing
Talking about things?
Yeah, video games, possibly.
No. Han and LOL are so well known for having communities that are so aggressive and get really angry with you if you don't know what you're doing.
They're really terrible.
Yep.
So because of that, I haven't attempted to play LOL on my own since my live stream over a year ago when I played it, because I'm just like, I don't want to play a group game where I'm going to be letting down a whole team and they're all going to be pissed at me. Like, that's not something that appeals to me whatsoever. StarCraft is different because I'm not on a team. I don't have any stress that way about playing StarCraft. I feel like I can just...
There are no expectations from
mess
others.
up and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of people that play StarCraft too, but they like only play teams because they don't want to play 1v1.
Well,
to be fair, StarCraft 2 is one of the most stressful games you could possibly play. So that shouldn't really understand anyone. Shouldn't be surprising to anyone anyway. So I think that the reason they don't play that is just because there's so much to manage while you're playing StarCraft 2, and it's so difficult to actually play it well, and you can be caught out by something that you don't see coming. You're trying to think of all of these things at once, that it's very, very easy for horrible things to happen, and then you just find it's not fun. It's not fun for a lot of people. It's just completely stressful. It feels like work for a lot of people. And so the lag has recommenced. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely.
Oh my god. And paste.
I don't even want to know. So guys, that topic. With the inconvenient freezing.
And that's why the League of Legends community sucks.
And scene. Oh god.
The end.
Yeah, that's
what's
it.
What's that website where you can make memes? What's the meme website? Help me out here.
Meme generator. Meme
generator. Thank you. Continue talking. I'll just be a minute.
Oh Jesus. This will go well. Now, as I was saying before, lag rudely interrupted me.
Apparently, meme generator is not a thing.
Meme generator.
StarCraft 2 is stressful.
Puzzle game.
It's a very stressful game to play. That's why people get freaked out by the ladder. They're intimidated by it.
It's true.
Agreed.
Especially if they don't know any builds or anything. And then they're just like, I'll build some units. Yay.
Okay, I think I'm prepared.
Even then,
to
the
come back into this
StarCraft 2
conversation.
community is a lot friendlier than
a bit.
The LoL community.
Yeah.
Or most MOBA communities.
I mean, the thing is, like, you generally don't get insulted in the
angry.
middle of a game because people are too busy macroing, so they can't type. They'll ruin their macro. Everything will go wrong. They'll lose because they type. It's at the beginning of the end where the insults end up happening. It says, I like to start a friendly conversation every now and again in the game, but about 2 minutes in, the conversation gets shorter and shorter, and we end up just communicating in single letters, and then we just don't talk after about the 4-minute mark because it's too stressful, and you're macroing too much, you're doing too much shit to be able to actually discuss anything with this guy. And then that's when the insults come at the end.
Everyone's always like...
It's like, I'm not going to GG.
Like, you play Zerg / Terran / Protoss, so overpowered.
It's like LOL Terran or LOL Protoss, and then they leave and no GG. It's like, for fuck's sake, this was a really stressful game for me and you're gonna make it even worse by doing that. Yeah, that...
Yeah, can't we just...
Can we just not say, okay, GG, that was really stressful for both of us, we need to go into therapy now because we played too much StarCraft ladder. It is a horrible thing.
We might as well go in together. Couples therapy.
At the end of the day, people play video games for fun. And competitive is fun for some people, but not for others. It's too stressful for a lot of people to the point where the fun is replaced by the stress. I think it just breaks down to something as simple as that.
Jesse's in such concentration.
This could be beautiful.
This is the kind of concentration required for him to enter some text onto memegenerator.com.
I'm changing the background color to make it the exact same as your flag. It's beautiful.
Really?
It's beautiful.
You're putting in far too much effort.
Actually, I think we're gonna go neon with this. F it.
Lord.
Or Nean.
Please
Oh
don't.
my god.
Please don't. Please
Could it
don't.
be rainbow?
Like, well, for some
Pop-Tart.
reason, we've actually managed to get to the end of the show ahead of schedule. I think because we're deliberately hurrying it to make sure the Dodger can leave on time. But the last thing we would like to do, of course, is to encourage you to check out our channels by telling you what is coming up this week. So, Dodger, why don't you start us off?
Well, I just have my press start to continue. I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday gaming news. This weekend is VidCon and Anime Expo, so I'm probably going to be doing at least one vlog from each of those. And on my other channel, Dexterity Bonus, I just do a daily vlog and talk about things. So if that interests you, come hang out. My Twitter is @DexBonus or @Heart2, like an actual 2. Continue is the one that's specifically just press heart to continue. So there it is.
Well, that was easy. Crendor, what are you doing?
I will be making, most likely, a WoW Machinima, possibly a LoL Machinima, Q&As on Friday. And then I'll probably do a Let's Play of something, because I like to randomly play one game every week. And I will also be wasting time in Saints Row with Jesse, as we usually do.
Sounds reasonable.
That's
Jesse, what's coming up this week?
I will be at VidCon as well, and if you're going there, you can come see me, and I will gladly do whatever, like if you want to be cool and I don't know, like
So exciting.
Yeah, look, I'll be honest with you. It's going to be a lot of like wannabe famous people trying to be wannabe famous, and I will not be that person. If you want to hang out, we can hang out. If you want to be cool, we can be cool. Just. So, yeah, I'll be there, and if I were you, I would go to @JesseCox on Twitter in about 5 minutes once, apparently, this thing is done loading, and we'll be good.
And we definitely won't be playing DayZ, because that game is awful.
We definitely will not be playing DayZ on Friday. That definitely will not be a thing.
Nope.
You wouldn't do something like
losers.
that. No. You wouldn't jump on bandwagons.
Losers
That's
only
not
play
you.
that game.
That's not you.
Nope.
Not us.
Well, I will not be going to VidCon because I presume that people would rather me stay home and actually make videos than go to VidCon and pretend to be important and care about the other people there, which I certainly would not. So,
yes,
I will not be going there. I got an invite.
I'm pretty sure that there will be very few actual gamers there.
No,
but if you're a gamer and you are
it's
like
vloggers and nonsense YouTubers, I don't even know what the point of this thing is. I really don't. I read the invite to it and it's like, this sounds like a complete waste of time for me. I am not using YouTube as a stepping stone to get into Hollywood, so why the fuck would I even bother attending this thing. It's like, oh, you can make contacts. I have an email account for that. I don't need to deal with people in real life.
There's a tab called Contacts.
Indeed, yeah, it's actually really easy, surprisingly enough. So, no, I'm going to stay home and make videos for people, which is what they watch before to begin with. They don't give me their ad revenue to go poncing around a fucking vid convention trying to pretend to be important. So that's not going to happen.
Exactly.
But aside from that...
But if you want to go, I will be there with King of the Web.
Yes,
and,
you will.
We're doing a very silly and fun thing, so, yes.
What else am I doing?
Truth or dare.
Usual crap, mailbox, WTF is. I'll be doing something on Ghost Recon at some point when I can get the damn thing working properly. It's a terrible PC port and it's really badly optimized. May do another video with Spec Ops because I want to do a real squad-orientated multiplayer video because it seems like with 3 people that know what they're doing, it could be really great. But I haven't seen any evidence of that in pubs yet because it's just people wandering around getting shot in the face, which is fun, but not quite what I'm looking for from that. What else? Just general games that are coming in my direction. Gas Guzzler's Combat Carnage. That is coming. That's an interesting game, to say the least.
Sounds good.
Yeah, truly. And there's also a game, I think, called Salvation Prophecy. Now, this game had a very exciting-looking promo picture when I looked at it on Gamersgate. As I clicked on it, and it took me to the page. And what it showed me was what appeared to be some kind of mechanical dinosaur, and there were also spaceships, and there were robots, and it said, this is a space combat game, but it also has ground combat and everything else in it, and I'm like, this is gonna suck, isn't it? But my god, does it look great. So
it's only lacking ninjas and zombies.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into Salvation Prophecy, because while it sounds like it could be the best game ever, which means it is guaranteed not to be, so I'll be looking at it. I'll be seeing how it goes. Aside from that, usual crap. We might get Terraria done with Jesse. I don't know, but since it's going to VidCon, it seems fairly unlikely. We haven't killed the series,
I'm letting you know right now.
We haven't killed it.
I get like 5,000 emails a day.
Yep, so do I.
We will continue it when we can. It is still a thing.
When we have the time.
Chill out. Yes.
Yeah.
It loves you.
Eventually.
Oh.
Eventually.
One day. One day in the future.
One day.
But I think that's about it,
yes.
folks. I think we're about wrapped up for today's Game Station podcast. Please go and check out our channels below. Right there is where our names are. Total Halibut for my gaming stuff. Total Biscuit for my StarCraft 2 related stuff. OMFG Kata, Wowcrendor, Press R to Continue, and Dexterity Bonus for the vlog channel. Our Twitter accounts are Total Biscuit for the uncensored nonsense, and Cynical Brit if you just want announcements like videos and stream times, things like that.
Twitter.com/Wowcrendor, Facebook.com/Crendor, YouTube.com/Wowcrendor.
Yes.
Nice.
Facebook.com/CynicalBrit, if you want to be there too. Reddit. I have a subreddit. Reddit.com/r/CynicalBrit.
What?
Yeah, I have a subreddit.
Wow, fancy.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good.
Well, this will end up on there. What I'm making will end up on there today. So.
Probably, because you'll be the one that posts it
Keep
for
a
all that
lookout.
sweet, sweet karma. Yeah, reddit.com/r/CynicalBrit.
I already said what my twatters are, so I don't need to say them again.
Indeed, I think we're pretty much about covered it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the Game Station podcast. A big thanks goes out to Nat and Kiski for assisting with the new stream setup. It is clearly not perfect yet, but it's a hell of a lot better than Skype was. So, we're working on it. We're working on it. Stream-wise...
Shabuzi.com, go there.
No, don't go there. It's terrible. Aside from that...
TunaGaming.com.
You could go there. TunaGaming.com is okay. Stream-wise, we may be back... I think next week, isn't it July the 4th? So I don't think we're going to be doing a podcast that week. That seems unlikely. It's also like right after my son's birthday and just before mine. So I'm going to go with no. Actually, I don't really want to do a podcast. So we may skip next week. Keep an eye out on our Twitter feeds. We'll tell you whether or not it's being rescheduled or anything like that. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the Twitch problems we had earlier. We may move this podcast over to Owned, or we'll see if we can resolve the Twitch issue, because it's obviously streaming just fine to Owned. So the problem is on Twitch's end. Maybe we're just streaming to the wrong server or something, but we shall see. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much for watching the Game Station podcast. My name has been Total Biscuit. They have been the other guys. And we shall see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
I'm coming to you from a cloud right now. Do not forget.
So, Jesse, tell us about the releases for the 27th of June, 2012 in the US.
Coming to me from a cloud. Oh, I'm not calibrated. Oh, now I am. Hey, everybody. to and from a class.